become smart home owner. But before I continue, bring out your phone, make you save this number: 0814-518-5126. Again, 0814-518-5126. Or your drag chair, make I tell you. With Swizaco, you fit also become partial or full landlord for inside Dubai, London, USA, Canada, Qatar, and even Singapore, and start to enjoy rent even in dollars. Ewo Chineke, e never finish. You will not get money to do that one, but you want earn small commission. You fit become sales partner with Swizaco and get 15% commission anytime you bring person to come buy land or property from Swizaco. You fit buy land property from Swizaco and sell them back to Swizaco after 12 months with 30% return on investment. I never see am be fan property from Swizaco and sell them back to Swizaco after 12 months with 30% return on investment. I never see am before. Call us for our number for 0814-518-5126. Again, for 0814-518-5126. Swizaco na member of Real Estate Development Association of Nigeria. Hurry now to Swizaco office today at Styles Plaza beside Chicken Republic for inside the Rokoko for site inspection before price increase by 50%. My people, for more information, visit our website for www.swizacoestates.com or you call us for our number for 0814-518-5126. Again, for 0814-518-5126. For those people wey just dey come, wey miss this information while they give una, make I do wetin oyibo dey call recap. So you never hear say with Swizaco, you fit become smart home owner inside Port Harcourt, Lagos, and Abuja without struggle of building from scratch or even pay community or government fees. You no go disturb yourself with even to settle family people. Pay this, pay that, matching ground and drink money. Waiting be that. My people, with only initial deposit of 5 million naira to 10 million naira, you fit become smart home owner. But before I continue, bring out your phone, make you save this number: 0814-518-5126. Again, 0814-518-5126. Or your drag chair, make I tell you. With Swizaco, you fit also become partial or full landlord for inside Dubai, London, USA, Canada, Qatar, and even Singapore, and start to enjoy rent even in dollars. Ewo Chineke, e never finish. You will not get money to do that one, but you want earn small commission. You fit become sales partner dollars. Ewo Chineke, e never finish. You will not get money to do that one, but you want earn small commission. You fit become sales partner with Swizaco and get 15% commission anytime you bring person to come buy land or property from Swizaco. You fit buy land property from Swizaco and sell them back to Swizaco after 12 months with 30% return on investment. I never see them before. Call us for our number for 0814-518-5126. Again, for 0814-518-5126. Swizaco na member of Real Estate Development Association of Nigeria. Hurry now to Swizaco office today at Styles Plaza beside Chicken Republic for inside the Rokoko for site inspection before price increase by 50%. My people, for more information, visit our website for www.swizacoestates.com or you call us for our number for 0814-518-5126. Again, for 0814-518-5126. Ngwano, now where you don't hear this story, call your friends and family members to tell somebody, to tell another person, say Swizaco don't carry another one come. Before I go, make I give another number one last time for 0814-518-5126. Again, for 0814-518-5126. Swizaco.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South Sound, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. This is the World News on your premium talk radio today, 95.1 FM Port Harcourt, and the headlines. PDP inaugurates Organizing Committee of 2025 Elective National Convention. INEC set to release details of political associations shortlisted for registration as political parties. JAMB inaugurates special committee to investigate cases of technology-driven malpractice during 2025 UTME. On the foreign scene, Amnesty International accuses Israel of enacting deliberate policy of starvation in Gaza. I am Lucky Maxwell. Thank you for staying tuned. A senator representing Delta North Senatorial District, Ned Nwoko, has called for the establishment, development and management of branches across all 774 local government areas and the Federal Capital Territory to enhance food security across the country. Nwoko, who made the call in Abuja, disclosed that his proposal was contained in a bill currently before the Senate. He explained the bill sought to establish a robust legal framework for the development, establishment and management of branches across all the local government areas and the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. The lawmaker, who is the vice chairman, Senate Committee on Environment, said it was also aimed at promoting modern livestock farming, curbing open grazing and enhancing food security. He noted that the legislation would similarly provide for state-level approvals for land allocation, environmental sustainability in ranch projects, and the transparent management of funding, primarily through private-public partnerships. Nwoko, who is also the chairman, Senate Committee on Reparations and Repatriation, further said the bill would ensure the regulation of ranching operations and related activities to prevent, mitigate, and resolve conflicts arising from open grazing, particularly those between farmers and herders. The People's Democratic Party has inaugurated a 110-member organizing committee ahead of its 2025 elective national convention. The party's National Executive Committee, NEC, had earlier fixed the convention for Saturday and Sunday, November 15 and 16, 2025, in Ibadan, Oyo State. In a statement on its X handle, the PDP spokesperson, Debo Ologwagba, said the committee is tasked with overseeing preparations and ensuring a smooth conduct of the national convention. According to the statement, the main organizing committee will be chaired by Governor Amadu Fintri of Adamawa State, with Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State as deputy chairman, Kabiru Turaki as deputy chairman too, Governor Peter Amba of Enugu State as secretary, and Senator Adolphus Wawara, representing the Board of Trustees, as chairman. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is set to release details of political associations that have been shortlisted for registration as political parties following the conclusion of by-elections held across 12 states. The Commission, in a statement, confirmed ongoing preparations for the next phase of the registration process. According to INEC's National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, a dedicated portal has been created for party registration, and applications from various associations are currently under review. Olumekun noted that the Commission had already begun the shortlisting process for associations that met the necessary requirement to proceed to the application stage. He added that the names of those shortlisted will be disclosed following the conclusion of the 16 by-elections conducted last Saturday. Former acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ibrahim Magu, has praised President Bola Tinubu for policies that he said are renewing the confidence of young Nigerians in the country. Speaking at the National Industrial Manpower Summit 2025 held at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa in Abuja, Magu said Tinubu's renewed hope agenda had shown dedication to youth empowerment, skills development, and institutional strengthening, which were key to building the future. He noted that the president's leadership continues to inspire bold thinking, courageous reforms, and a renewed commitment to national development, stressing that Nigerian youth were beginning to see a future for themselves within the country. Magu said young people across Nigeria were already proving their strength and resilience, citing examples of youth-building technology startups in Yaba, running farms in Nasarawa, growing fashion businesses in Aba, and developing mobile apps in Kaduna. While commending Tinubu for galvanizing young people towards positive change, Magu also warned that corruption remains the greatest threat to manpower development and national progress. He urged Nigerian youth to reject corruption and embrace integrity, noting that true leadership begins with character. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has returned to Nigeria after a brief vacation in London, United Kingdom, dispelling rumors about his health. His arrival put to rest widespread speculation that he was critically ill and hospitalized in London. Akpabio had earlier attended the 6th World Conference of Speakers of Parliament in Geneva between July 21 and 31, after which he traveled to London for a short vacation. The Senate President touched down at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport at about 4 a.m. and was received at the presidential wing by senators, aides, and supporters. Speaking to newsmen on arrival in Abuja, Akpabio promised Nigerians robust legislative engagement when the National Assembly resumes plenary. He also defended the presence of a strong Nigerian delegation at the International Parliamentary Union in Geneva, assuring citizens of more derivatives of democratic governance and effective collaboration with other arms of government. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB has inaugurated a special committee to investigate cases of technology-driven malpractice detected during the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME. Inaugurating the 23-member committee in Abuja, JAMB's registrar, Professor Ishaq Oluyede, expressed concerns over the rising sophistication in perpetrating exam fraud. Oluyede revealed that the result of 6,458 candidates remain under the investigation for alleged involvement in high-tech cheating. He noted that malpractices had evolved beyond traditional schemes into technological, sophisticated forms, including multiple cases of biometric and identity fraud by some accredited CBT centers and candidates. Oluyede emphasized the need for urgent action to safeguard the integrity of examinations. The registrar further disclosed that while 141 cases of normal exam malpractice had been referred to JAMB's disciplinary committee, the committee would handle extraordinary infractions such as image blending, albinism falsification, finger pairing, and attempts to breach the local area network of some CBT centers. You are listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. We'll be right back after the short break.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today 95.1 FM.
Thanks for staying with us. Now the rest of the news. A stakeholder in Rumekwe community in Emoha local government area of River State, Isa Mohammed Ubiri, has attributed the suffering being experienced in Nigeria to alleged marginalization of Rumekwe people. In reaction to the state of affairs in Rumekwe community, Mohammed Ubiri said Nigeria will continue to suffer in all ramifications for denying Rumekwe people basic amenities including good hospital, education, electricity among others, despite its contribution to the nation's economy. Mohammed Ubiri, who is the leader of the Association of the Niger Delta Upland Communities in River State, said his claim followed the shutting down of manifold in the community by gods of the land after the people were unjustly malhandled by military during a protest that lasted for almost 2 months. Mohammed Ubiri, while narrating how long his people had suffered, following activities of some individuals, especially those he described as cabals within the community, urged the Nigerian government to have a rethink and prefer ways of making the people smile.
People cannot boast of even a medical center, no good road, electricity, and other social amenities. Rather, if some are even given, the contractors will set up a divide and rule. If the contract is supposed to go to the 8 community round, they will smart it off and maybe bring out a local politics where the Rumegbe people also are no more the same. Yeah, those cabals who surround and share this money come to talk about the money for this. On 21st, when we went on this protest, very peacefully, all the security were communicated. On the 14 days after the protest of the 15 days, that was some a team of 29 battalion security who came to demobilize us. They find their way and came down to the protest ground, molest the others. Every Rumegbe people were beaten. So at that point of time, the gods of the land rose and shut the manifold down.
Isa Mohammed Obiri advised the new company coming to take over from Shell Petroleum Company in the area against negotiating with individuals, especially the cabal, on issues of the community, but come down to have a roundtable talks with all stakeholders, including men, women, and youth, to be guided on the problems of the people. He said such move will enable the company work towards solving challenges being faced by the people, which he said will provoke the gods to reopen the manifold for operation.
No further dealing with any person from Rumegbe until the manifold gets its fully operation. If they now continue to deal with the people, the gods continue to get as if what they have done is not in the line with what they're supposed to do. That is why I said Rumegbe people, the cabal is aware of the norms and traditions of the community. And they are supposed to have make a report since to tell the government, yes, Rumegbe people who have a tradition. As long as the gods have done this, no one can be able to remove it.
The King of Woji, His Majesty Leslie Eke, has renewed calls for national unity, peaceful coexistence, and inclusive development. In an interview with Today FM Sandra Kenneth, the Inyeweli Woji XII, who also serves as the chairman Supreme Forum of Ikwere government-recognized traditional rulers, while emphasizing the role of traditional rulers in strengthening peace and grassroots governance, noted that collaboration between government and traditional institutions would foster better policy implementation and increase public trust. The Woji monarch, shortly after the Orevo Council of Traditional Rulers, Chiefs and Elders meeting, urged Nigerians across all backgrounds to unite for a stronger and developed nation. King Eke, while commending ongoing development efforts in Rivers State, called for more inclusive policies that reflect the needs of all communities, especially people in peri-urban areas. He also called on youth to embrace education, skill acquisition, and good character, describing the younger generation as a vital force for possible change.
Nation building is a collective task. Every citizen has a role to play, whether in leadership or followership. We must all begin to see ourselves as partners in progress, not as rivals or opponents.
The Rivers State High Court, Okrika Judicial Division, has issued an order of perpetual injunction restraining the Inspector General of Police, Assistant Inspector General of Police, Zone 16, Yanagua, Rivers State Commissioner of Police, the Director of State Security Services, and their agents, privies, and servants from arresting or detaining Tamuno Omie Bipalaka. Tamuno Omie Bipalaka, popularly known as Simbad, had approached the court to enforce his fundamental right to liberty and freedom of movement against the Nigeria Police Force and the DSS. Justice L. Mbo, after hearing the matter, restrained the Nigerian Police Force, DSS, and the Commander Anti-Kidnapping Unit, Mini Okoro, from violating the right of the applicant over a land dispute between Okujago community and Okurama community. The court also declared that the stalking and hounding of Tamuno Omie Bipalaka, also known as Simbad by the Nigerian Police Force and DSS, with the view of arresting, incarcerating, or killing him, constitutes an infringement on his fundamental right as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 1999 as amended. On the foreign scene, rights group Amnesty International has accused Israel of enacting a deliberate policy of starvation in Gaza, amid warnings of famine in the Palestinian territory by the United Nations. Israel, while heavily restricting aid allowed into Gaza Strip, has repeatedly rejected claims of deliberate starvation in the 22-month-old war. In a report citing testimonies of displaced Palestinians and medical staff who treated malnourished children, Amnesty said Israel was carrying out a deliberate campaign of starvation in the occupied Gaza Strip. The group accused Israel of systematically destroying the health, well-being, and social fabric of Palestinian life. In April, Amnesty had accused Israel of committing a live-stream genocide against Palestinians by forcibly displacing Gazans and creating a humanitarian catastrophe in the besieged territory, claims that Israel dismissed at the time as blatant lies. Fresh torrential rains in northern Pakistan have killed at least 20 people as the region is ravaged by an unusually intense monsoon season that has left more than 300 people dead in recent days. Torrential rains across the country's north have caused flooding and landslides that have swept away entire villages, leaving many residents trapped in the rubble and around 200 still missing. Officials said several villages were wiped out by the huge amount of rain falling in a short period of time. Since the first heavy rains last Thursday, most of the deaths, more than 340, were reported in Kaiba, Pakhtunkhwa. In sport, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has condemned the alleged racial abuse, which occurred during 2 German Cup fixtures over the weekend, as unacceptable. In a statement, Infantino insisted there was no place for racism in football. Yesterday, a match between home side Lokomotiv Leipzig and Skok was halted after winger Christopher Antwi Ajayi said he was racially abused by home spectators. After the match resumed, the winger was booed repeatedly by the home support, and Lokomotiv issued an apology later. Also on Sunday, a player from visiting side Kaiserslautern alleged racial abuse from a member of the crowd at club RSV Eintracht. Infantino said FIFA would continue to closely monitor this incident and promised to work with the German FA in the fight against racism. The incident came after Bournemouth winger Antoine Semenyo alleged he was racially attacked by a member of the crowd during Friday's Premier League season opener at Liverpool. To end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. We told you that the PDP has inaugurated an organizing committee for its 2025 elective national convention. INEC is set to release details of political associations shortlisted for registration as political parties. We told you that JAM has inaugurated a special committee to investigate cases of technology-driven malpractice during the 2025 UTME. On the foreign scene, you heard that Amnesty International has accused Israel of enacting deliberate policy of starvation in Gaza. Stella Sasongu Okori, editor of the news. For comment and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850. Send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. Read our stories on todayfmlive.com. Good evening. I am Lucky Maxwell.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Oh, what did happen now? No bonus for all my line.
No panic, as MTN don't. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN Beta Gist. Dial *123*2*1# or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Today, 95.1 FM, where news meets insight, sports meets passion, and entertainment meets excellence. Expert analysis from seasoned professionals and our top analysts, informing, educating, and entertaining you. Your voice, your station. We are the voice of the people.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Today 95.1 FM. Today's quest. Today 95.1 FM. Today's hustle. Today 95.1 FM. Today's connect. Today 95.1 FM. Voice of the people.
Stay informed, stay ahead. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM for the latest news and exciting sports updates. Your trusted source for everything you need to know. Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Maybe home is somebody's smile when they look at you for the first time.
Maybe home is being a home to something you love and adore with all your heart, and that is what life, friendship, and love are all about. Maybe home is listening to all of your favorite shows on Today 95.1 FM. We create memories. We inspire comfort. We are the voice of the people, and we are home away from home. Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Today 95.1 FM. Today's quest. Today 95.1 FM. Today's hustle. Today 95.1 FM. Today's connect. Today 95.1 FM. Voice of the people.
Gist. Dial star 123 star 2 star 1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Want to know what's happening? Get latest information in sports, politics, lifestyle, you name it. The frequency of choice. Today 95.1 FM. Today 95.1 FM. We serve you the latest update on everything. Today 95.1 FM. We are the voice of the people. The voice of the people.
The station with the...
As the voice of the people, we make sure that no one misses out. On Today 95.1 FM, there's something for everyone.
Our tech show, because tech is new money. Our kids show, because we love the little ones.
Our gospelration, because it's the moment of truth. Our high life show, because high life is vintage.
Our sports show with the adrenaline. Our midnight show, because we care about your love life.
Our nostalgia drive, because old is gold. Our show for young people, because Gen Z code is on.
Our pidgin bit, because na Naija we dey. Our book review, because books are a mirror. Our big stories, because big things only.
Our health shows with seasoned health experts, because we care that you're healthy. Our eyewitness report, because we want to hear from you. Our reggae shows, because Rastafari. One love. One
Stay informed, stay ahead. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM for the latest news and exciting sports updates. Your trusted source for everything you need to know. Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Education never ends, and we believe it starts even way earlier than most of us think. On Andre Gorgie, every Tuesday, 1 to 2 p.m., we unravel these various building blocks and its challenges that make you and I better versions of ourselves. Andre Gorgie on Today 95.1 FM.
Oh, what did they happen now? No bonus for all my lines.
No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial star 123 star 2 star 1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true.
What's on your mind on this wonderful Monday, 18th August 2025? There's a particular song I wanted to play for you.
What song is that?
I was searching for it, but I had to jump on Oris Williki's song. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. I wanted to ask you a question. Do you know the meaning of Oyemburu? There's a set of people they used to call Oyemburu in those days. Do you know?
No. What does the word mean? Oyemburu.
Same way they carry. Oh. But there's a set of people they used to call them.
Oyemburu means somebody that you carry.
No, someone that is carrying something.
Oh, okay. So what does that translate to?
That's why I'm asking.
If it's a popular word.
If I tell you the set of people they used to call that name.
Who are those people? Talk now.
Let's open the phone line so we can hear from them. Okay. 0810-9510951. Who are those people that they usually call Oyemburu? That's one. Then, where do they call Akamas?
How you get to know these words from now like this? First off, what language is that? Oyemburu.
Let me take this call.
Akamas.
Good evening, welcome.
Good evening.
Yes, Mama.
Good evening, Mama. Welcome.
Good evening. Oyemburu is simply nice soil man.
Simply means what?
Nice soil man. Nice soil man. You know,
did you say nine soil what?
Men.
Okay, what do they do now?
In those days where we had bucket toilets, they were, discharging. They would discharge fecal matters, into wherever. They were responsible for carrying those buckets. In those days, they were using buckets.
All right, Mama, thank you. Yes, go ahead. Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, that reminds me one of my late uncle, Oyemburu. This Honorable Chris Ogri. Where are you from, the man? Well, Oyemburu is one of those days jobs. They are responsible to carry waste products. Even in the town here, they are still doing it. I saw them, was it last year? I am telling you, what men do just to put food on their table. You can't believe.
Thank you, Honorable Chris. What about the other one I asked, Akamas?
Okay, Akamas.
Yeah.
I'm not, that's the language, Akamas. I don't really understand that language.
Are you sure you're a Port Harcourt boy? Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening.
I greet you, sir.
I don't know for Akamas, but I know for Oyemburu.
All right, go ahead.
Oyemburu, in those days, you simply ship carriers.
Okay, people who evacuate feces. Let's use feces, because we're on radio.
Okay, I don't know what in the feces if I ship. No, sorry.
All right.
But wait though, what did you even think of that word? Did you see anything that looks like that?
Yes, good evening.
Hello, Master.
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening. Well, it's Godwin calling from Port Harcourt.
Yes, please.
Yes, when you talk of not Onyoburu, they call it Onyoburu, those that evacuate feces in the night. Those days when we were using bucket toilets. So that's the same. Now, you talked about this in what's in my mind. Can I go on that?
Yes, go ahead.
Fine. I've been trying to present this for long about these KK bus people, drivers that ply highway, both express, chopper, and other areas. They will always leave their door open. Do you know, there was a day I was coming from my one to Rumo Cruise here. Now, I was sitting in between a lady who was sitting at the door. That's the front there. Before you know it, there was one kind where the driver swapped his steering. The lady fell out from the vehicle. Just within that room. Only that God made it in a way that as soon as she was falling, she raised her hand to look for what to hold. Immediately my eye turned, I held her hand. But as I held her, the motor still drew her on the ground and she had bruises. In that, if not that I held her, even the tire of the vehicle would have climbed her. So I don't know what road safety people are doing. They need to caution those people.
Thank you.
Every time they just close, the door will be open and they'll be running with all those their speed. Please,
all right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Onyoburu are the people pushing heavy truck constructed with wood that has 2 motor tires from place to place. Francis. Right, thank you, Francis. All right, what's on your mind? But I have to bring up that issue. Don't stay somewhere and be complaining. Call us now and tell us what's on your mind.
Yes, sir.
What's on my mind is I have to ask that question.
If you remember.
If you remember. Bro, which set of people do they call that? And nobody has been able to answer me the second question I asked.
Since they did not answer, you tell us now. What is that? Is it similar to Onyeburu?
It's not similar.
It's worse than Onyeburu. Please, if you know, call us and let us know. In case you have an idea.
That can't know what they talk on here, but there's a way you can put it technically.
And it's not really me, but then you get the idea, right? And you put it technically now, because it seems like they don't know.
Max, what's on my mind is the ongoing verification of civil servants and pensioners. For me, what Rivers people need now is the verification of Rivers money, both IGR and federal allocation. We want to know how much the sole administrator has received and how much he has spent since he took over. Let us verify Rivers money first, which is most important than civil servants verification. Mr. Lucky, thank you. You know, they sent me, I was shocked to discover that retirees in this state, they are not even up to 30,000. They are not even up to 25,000. Good evening. Yes, go ahead.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
I'm John calling.
Send in your messages
also
to 0701 9339 962 9339 962. I asked 2 questions. Yes, you can.
In for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelt.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Maybe home is somebody's smile when they look at you for the first time. Maybe home is being a home to something you love and adore with all your heart, and that is what life, friendship, and love are all about. Maybe home is listening to all of your favorite shows on Today 95.1 FM. We create memories. We inspire comfort. We are the voice of the people, and we are home away from home.
All right, welcome back. Stillwater, man, we have a few minutes to go. Send in your messages to 07019339962. You can call in. Call 0810-9510951. Tell us what's on your mind, okay? Like I've always said, it mustn't necessarily be politics. You can just talk about other things. What has been bothering you? What you think has given you a lot of concern?
You want to share it. You want to let it out of your mind.
Might be in the area of health and the area of education.
Anything at all.
Social issues.
Family. Just let it out. Because sometimes it's important that you say these things out.
Exactly.
The solution might not come immediately, like instantaneously, right? But it's sure to come, and you feel a bit of relief.
I have another thing on my mind now.
When you speak out, but I don't think that thing on your mind is bothering you. That's not. Why is it bothering you if my gas has finished?
My gas finished.
Which that was on your mind. Think for your own. Leave my out of this.
I want to
leave my issues.
It's because I care now.
No, take your care.
I care about you.
If that's not what's on my mind, so why are you bothered for me? If my gas has finished, it will be on my mind, right? The fact that I did not mention.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Tell you that
I've been thinking. Are you sure her gas is still remaining?
Have I complained to you?
You don't need to complain.
Oh,
you have been dying in silence. No, because I care about you. I'm now asking, has your gas finished? So it's left for you to now tell me.
You can give me in advance to fill it, Sha. It has not finished the ball. You know it will finish when it will finish.
When it finishes. Look where we are feeling.
Let me ask you my own.
Yes, man.
Has your fuel finished?
Yes.
Your fuel has finished.
I need fuel.
For
at least
what?
10 liters. At least. Like I use and push.
Finished?
I like I use the thing. This day for road. I use and push the car enter filling station. Let me use jerry.
Has your firewood finished?
No, I don't use firewood to cook.
Okay.
Let me use jerry can to buy and put inside. At least use and push the car enter filling station. I was in a filling station one day in a public transport. One man came in. They literally pushed the vehicle inside.
Maybe he stopped on the road.
That was when fuel was around 1,000 plus. You know, said they should pull 2 liters.
Hey, God help us. God really help us. That will stop somewhere else again, then he'll push it.
Where will these 2 liters carry this?
You know, the tank will be wondering if they put anything inside.
For you to push a vehicle into the filling station,
that means it's dry.
It means it's dry. No reserve, nothing.
So that 2 liters just to oil the
water.
Just to water it so that it does not get too dry.
I'm not wondering. By the time this man will start this car and start moving, where will he get to? Will he get to Rumokuro? Or
Maybe he'll get home and park the car.
I remember then most of these bike guys, when you see them, you carry their bike and they
bend it like that.
Bending it.
Yeah, you have to be economical, no? Because
they'll be bending the car. If it was possible for people to bend their cars, they would have bent it too.
You know, some person can cook with their gas and bend the gas, like raise it and support it one time and support the edge so that the little gas inside can come up. God help us.
That time initially when fuel prices went up, it was war. Everywhere you go to, you see bike men bending their bike.
People were trekking.
If you see trekking, one man carried a Tundra, came into the filling station and bought 10 liter. Tundra, that every zoom is 1 liter. Every zoom is 1 liter. I'm now wondering,
how are you even going to afford?
Where will this take this man? All right, let's take this.
Good evening. Mark.
Well, that's much we can take.
Yeah.
We'll take a short break and then come back for Area Talk. On Area Talk, we'll be looking at the issue of governance in River State, the foundation of politics and governance in River State, as it relates to the well-being of the people. We'll keep on talking about governance basically in our own Jerusalem before, in conjunction with Nigeria as a whole, so that things can get better. I've had a lot of people complain to me, even since Friday, Saturday, Sunday, complain this quasi-military arrangement. The place is just somehow. And I'm asking, don't you think there's a foundation to this issue? It started somewhere, right?
Yeah.
It started somewhere. Since 1999, did we get the foundations correct? Did we get the issue of governance, the foundations correctly? Because if the foundation is destroyed, man, you know what will happen?
So
if you're building a house, the foundation must be very strong.
Is it that we're just piling work on work that has been faulty?
Exactly. So we'll look at that. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Today's news in 60.
The Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission (NUPRC) says the country's daily oil production currently averages 1.7 million barrels per day. The National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) says Nigeria's headline inflation rate dropped to 21.88% in July 2025, down from 22.22% in June. The Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) says its return to market-driven pricing has unlocked over $1 billion in telecoms infrastructure investment so far in 2025. Access point providers (APPs) have backed the introduction of the electronic invoicing system of the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS), saying the innovation would enhance the collection of value-added tax (VAT). On the foreign scene, an Australian court has fined airline giant Qantas a record $90 million for illegally sacking more than 1,800 ground workers during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Today's news in 60. In 60.
You may not realize it, but do you know you can always show your love for others with simple gestures? Here are some of them. Always look for the good in people. There are two sides to every story. We have our good and bad sides. So, look for the good in people. Focus on people's potential. Everyone has potential. So, rather than put them down, help them realize it. Choose to love. If you're given an option between giving love and receiving love, choose giving because that is a more practical choice. Treat everyone as equals. This means letting go of all the prejudice and partiality. See people for who they really are, not their jobs, not their apparels or bank accounts. If everyone does this, then the world will be a better place. Love yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. So, before you try to love other people, love yourself first. Forgive. We all make mistakes. So, whether it's a family or a stranger, the best way of showing love is forgiveness. Everyone deserves a second chance. Show compassion. Care for other people. Care for what they are going through. Do what you can to help. Give back to the community. Remember that a single drop of water can cause countless ripples. That donation, no matter how small, can inspire others to do the same. Smile, even to strangers. Remember that you're never fully dressed without a smile. So, do not underestimate the power of a smile. Not only does it lighten up your face, it will also brighten up another person's day. Be the spark of positivity you want to see. When you smile, the whole world smiles with you. This message is brought to you by Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Today 95.1 FM, today's quest. Today 95.1 FM, today's hustle. Today 95.1 FM, today's connect. Today 95.1 FM, voice of the people.
All right, thank you for joining us. Welcome to Area Talk on Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. On Area Talk, we'll take a look at issues affecting the people, basically at the grassroots. The local level have been relegated, and that's why we're having problems. We can't overemphasize the fact that when you take a look at the local government level, the grassroots level, basic amenities have eluded the people. Yes. Basic amenities have eluded the people. Go to our rural areas and see what's going on. And then you'll be able to tell if really we are practicing true federalism. But the foundation of everything matters. If the foundation is faulty, nothing will work. It's just like, oh, you want to marry somebody and both of you are lying to each other. The foundation is already faulty. You were hiding this person is hiding this. That family will scatter someday, because by the time you start discovering other things about the person, wahala go boss. So the foundation of everything is very, very important. In politics, in governance, the foundation is very important. The likes of Nelson Mandela laid a very solid foundation after fighting for his people. Came out of prison, went for only one term. Naturally, some people would have said, oh, be the life president. If it was probably some of our own Nigerian politicians, they say, I don't try now. I went to prison, I fought for you guys.
So I should take this as a right.
I
wrote to you.
So I want to be life president.
Or transfer to my children.
And people say, no problem now. Whether he's doing well or not, they'll say, is this right? However, he didn't do that. He went for just one term and stepped down for others to continue. So the foundation of everything is very, very important, particularly in River State. There's a whole lot going on right now in River State. And whether you like it or not, you can trace it back to probably a faulty foundation somewhere. The thing didn't just come like that. I've been to Akwa Ibom, with all due respect, and you discover that there are road networks. Uyo can connect Ekit, can connect Oron, can connect Abak, can connect Ikorabasi, can connect, neighboring LJs. Isenudin, Ikorekpene. Why? The first governor of the state, I'm just talking about the road connection now, not other issues. The first governor of the state, Architect Victor Attah, is an architect. So he planned the place, foundation. So when other governors came, all they needed to do was just to do
follow the roadmap that has been.
In fact, if you are in Uyo, let me speak it in local parlance, you know, go feel lost. Because this one is this. From this road, you can get another link to this road, from Oran Road to Plaza. You can link Abak. You can link Urodoma and all that. Kaitiam. You can link anywhere. Why? There was a plan on ground. So the foundation of governance in River State, was it solid or was it faulty? the foundation of governance in Nigeria? Was it solid? Was it faulty? Let's find out. And then we'll now look for remedies. What do we do?
Possible solutions to...
Exactly. We have joining us on the program Dr. Douglas Fabike. He is the President General, Ogoni Liberation Initiative. He also contested for the 2023 senatorial election, Rivers South East. Of course, you know what happened. Let's not go into details. Doc, good to have you, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Master.
You have always been involved in rural development, developing the people. You've always canvassed for that. You said one of the reasons why you went for the Senate was to have a platform and also be in the system to also see how you can reach out the people to lift them out of poverty. Has that dream died?
No, the dream just increased. You are talking about foundation. In Psalm 11 verse 3, the Bible says, if the foundation are destroyed, what can the righteous do? What can we do? For the fact that the foundation is destroyed does not mean the righteous should run away. If you are going to run away, where will you run to? I was discussing with somebody who was carrying me to the airport, and we were just discussing. And I said, when I have people say, I'm leaving this and I'm not going to vote, I said, where? What will you do? If you're not going to vote, what is the solution? What is the meaning of that? So, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? So, my vision as of 2023, and compared to what I have now, 2025, is higher. Yes, it's higher.
You're not disappointed?
No, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. You know, Bible is part of my life, and I study every day, and I know more of spirituality and understanding how life works. You understand? For the fact that you try it and it doesn't work, it doesn't mean you are disappointed. I wasn't disappointed. I have the opportunity to learn and study what happened. I sat down. I know I spent a lot of money. Nobody supported me for that election. It was the money I invested in my business. That was the money I was spending. I remember that in Tribuna I spent over 50-something million naira in Tribuna alone. I spent less in AP, but in Tribuna alone I spent 50-something million naira in Tribuna. So I was not discouraged, because on each of every step I was taking, God was talking to me. For the fact that I didn't become a senator does not mean I should give up. I learned my lesson, and I sat down, I studied, and I analyzed the situation, and I prayed. The foundation was bad. So what can the righteous do? Will I run away? No. I have to go back and strategize. How do we move? You cannot run away from a war front. As a soldier, when you face the war front, you face your opponent. You have to strategize. If you have been beaten down once, even it's also there in the Bible. The Israelites were beaten down several times, and they went back to God and asked God, how do we face these people? And God will say, okay, go like this and go like that. So that is how life is all about.
So if I should ask this now, in strategizing, by what you mean strategizing, do you mean going back to the foundation to re-strategize how to make it better, or laying a new roadmap?
I'm going to lay a righteous foundation so that we'll be able to defeat the evil foundation.
So not trying to correct the previous ones?
What am I going to correct?
Oh, okay.
I've seen what happened, and they may also repeat what they have done before.
Okay. In 2027?
Yes,
you
but
think so?
I will not repeat what I've done. But what I am going to do is to develop a system that will overcome that evil systems. That's what the Bible says. When the Bible says, what can the righteous do? You go back and think, what can the righteous do? The righteous excel in so many places that we even thought the foundation was bad. If you look at the scripture, look at what happened to Esther. She existed in a very wrong environment, for God put her there. And you look at the strategy and when she was prepared to appear before the king, and how she was instructed by Mordecai never for her to reveal identity and all that. Look at the processes. And look at what happened to Daniel when he took over government. And look at Joseph when he was in prison. And look at the whole Bible. I studied the Bible in politics. I studied the Bible in when God wanted to deliver nations.
Yeah.
Studied the Bible in when Jesus Christ came. Studied the Bible in when so many things happen. And compared to what is happening now, there's not much different. But if God has given you the wisdom, all you need to do is to plan how to defeat that system.
Okay.
You plan how to defeat that system. And that is a strategy that God will give you. That one, it is only God that can give you. Because when God called Jacob, the foundation of Jacob with Laban was very wrong. And Laban was not ready for Jacob to leave. And Jacob cannot build a generation of Israel by staying with Laban. Because by staying with Laban, he was already a slave to Laban. How will I go? The resources of Laban cannot sustain the future of Jacob. And God have to give him wisdom. He cannot exist on that foundation to build the 12th tribe of Israel.
Now, in River
so
State,
it's more spiritual than physical.
In River State,
and we're ready to deal with it the way it is.
Okay.
By the special grace of God.
There have been change of government from 1999. But yet, the lives of the people still remain, in fact, it's retrogressing. The living standard of people is retrogressing. I wonder if there's anyone who lives who consumes up to $2 to $3 daily. I don't know if there's anybody in the rural area. We have a whole lot of issues. People still talk about no water, no this. I mean, these are basic things that we're supposed to have probably from the first 4 years, because even when the military were in charge, we're having water, we're having all these things. So the civilians were supposed to build on that and probably renew it and make it better. But yet, we are seeing retrogression.
In democracy.
Yes. What is wrong?
Something is wrong now. Is the foundation we are talking about. You see, foundation is the base of the groundwork. You know, is any house is going to stand firm, is foundation. Your success tomorrow determine your foundation. Like Jesus is the foundation of the church. So anything you do out of the teaching of Christ that align with the teaching of Christ is wrong. You know, people come into power based on agreement. People come into power based on, I have a godfather, that this is what I want you to do. This is what I don't want you to do. In River State, I have not seen people enjoying the government the way I think I cannot, a little bit compared to Lagos State. It's almost the same thing. Nobody have been able to come into leadership position based on the vision he has, an agreement he has with God. And that is going to happen very soon. River States have not experienced good governance.
Since 1999?
Yes, they have not. They have not.
Where about during the Amechi's time?
Amechi try. Why I say Amechi try? You know, because I was in my village. Primary school were very active. Children were going to primary school with free books and free sandals and free bags. And there was a healthcare center, operational healthcare center. You see government doctors in the village. Infrastructure, secondary infrastructure and primary school. There was an attached ski center to primary school. I mean, a lot of things happen that can enhance people in the grassroots. Because when we are talking about good governance, it starts from the grassroots. You cannot sit down in the city and you say you are enjoying the government. Go to the village if you want to know whether the government is doing well or not. So tell me which government that is doing well, and yet we don't have primary education that take care of our children that are growing from the community, growing from the village. If you don't have an educational system, functional educational system that takes care of these children, they will grow to become cultists. They grow to become criminal, because nothing occupies their mind, nothing occupies their vision, nothing molds them, you know. But the how you assess good government is what happened in the grassroots. I keep on telling you that I will never forget. We traveled when I came back from UK, and we traveled on a mission trip, and my friend's wife put to bed in the village. The woman was under labor, and we tried to find out. We had to take him to hospital. Somebody said, no, we have health center here. We went to the health center
during the Amechi's government.
Yes, the doctor was there. I was surprised. Qualified, not quack. I'm talking of qualified government doctor, paid by the government. The nurses were there. They were qualified nurses. They were on duty 24 hours. The woman put to bed, and everything was perfect. I was shocked. I said, So River says like this: You don't come. You don't go and say we have the revenue of 200 or something billion, and people are dying in the rural area. When the foundation is bad, you cannot do it.
Doc,
it will be difficult for you to deliver a good governance.
Each time you talk, you seem to narrow out the Amaechi's government. Don't forget, we've had the Odili government from 1999. So probably we expected that should have been the foundation.
Yeah.
But you and maybe some other people seem to narrow out the Amaechi's government. The weakest government, nobody talks about. So some of the good things is probably only bridges, and then the Simfura government was not even up to 2 years before the transition.
Well, every leader has his own mission. Every leader has his own mission. Every leader has his own assignment. I may not say their own was bad, but during the government, I experienced some little things. Some people get into government that they were not qualified to get into government. We experience what we call carry go. Carry go. Whether you are qualified or not, or whether you are, you just go. Just the moment you are a candidate of a party, you just go. Whether they vote for you or not. That was the challenges we have. If not, Sir Dr. Peter Odili is a good leader, he's a good governor, but there was a little mistakes in that government. Carry go. You know, you must qualify to lead your people. You must, if you are coming into leadership, you must have big vision. You must have compassion. You must have an agenda. You don't go into government, you don't have an agenda. Some of this, in those days, we used to look at the manifestos of people who are contesting for elections and all that. You know, when I spend money, I spend over 5.something million printing manifestos when I was campaigning for Senate, and people did not even bother to read it because they are used to just, this is the candidate. What vision does the candidate, what is he going to offer the people? What is your agenda? What is your plan? God has an agenda. God created the world for 7 days. And in each of every day, this day that was light, this day that was this, that was this. Any person that does not have an agenda, you're not qualified to be a leader.
So are there key areas that you are concerned about or should be concerned about concerning the well-being of Rivers people? Are there like key areas?
There are key areas I'm concerned about concerning the welfare of Rivers people. Yeah. I'm concerned about education. I'm concerned about job creation. Okay. Job creation means opening door for investment opportunity. I'm concerned about the health of the people, making sure that people in the rural area get access to health facilities. I'm concerned about the children growing up, our populations. If you go to China, you will see how the government planned for the population of people. You know, people get born, children get born every day. They have new policies that create opportunity for those who are even in their mother's womb. So I think Rivers State need to be restructured. I'm so much concerned about the youths. Every youth now has turned to be a politicians. If you don't see this youth singing here, this one is singing here, government is not planning for their future, is not planning for their destinies. I'm so much concerned about the graduates. We are graduating from school, throwing themselves into labor market, and yet there is no solution
to absorb.
To absorb them, and now we are in a stage that if we sit down to plan our resources, Rivers youth will not go to Lagos and look for job. You won't travel out of this state, so you are going to abroad to look for job. We can recreate that job here, and the Rivers youth can school here and work here and stay here comfortably. I'm concerned about the number of the population that are growing every day without solution to absorb them into the society. Everybody is just moving around without vision because the system is working against them. The system is not for the people. The system is against the people. But if you're out of this country, by in the next 2 weeks, we are going to be in one African country. I saw what they sent to me, a document about their population, about what the government is doing.
An African country.
Yeah, you are trying to fix the people into the system. But here, the people are not being fixed into the system. The system works against the people every day.
Doc,
my concern, how do we change the system so that the system will not be an enemy to the people?
Talking about
changing, because every planning we have should be for the people. When it is against the people, then God is angry.
All right, Doc.
Yeah.
If let's look at it hypothetically. If you were a governor, you talked about education. Job creation is critical because people must work. He that is not working is not worthy to eat.
And job creation affects feeding and livelihood of the people as well.
How would you create jobs? Let's look at just that one alone.
How am I going to create jobs? There are a lot of ways to create jobs. There is no investor coming into this state. And Rivers State has a lot of resources that can attract the global investors. I'm going to create a massive opportunity. Some of them who have governed this state does not have relationship with what happened outside world. They don't have visions. They are not connected to what is going on around. Right now, I'm a board member of 4 international organizations that has to do with development, developing the people in the grassroots. United Mission for Africa, for rural, and is one of the most powerful organizations in Africa. And in the next 2 weeks, they are going to launch about African sustainable development. I'm representing Nigeria on that board. Why I fixed myself into this place, I want to see how a society grow and how the people grow along with the system in the society. You create a system that make the people grow. People grow in the system, and what you need to do is to create an enabling environment. In this state, you don't have any technical skill center that you can import a skill that is needed in the industry and make your youth fix into that skill. I visited a factory in China, and I saw there's a software that gives you a detailed analysis of how many persons that work in that factory. 2,800 and something persons working in a factory. When I moved into the factory, I saw the youth, I saw the middle people, and I saw the adult, meaning that they created opportunity for even the elderly people to fix into job creation in that country. I'm just telling you the truth. So I have this analysis, I have this vision to create a system that will make the Rivers people grow with the system. They have to grow inside the system and not the system to grow against them. When the system grow against the people, then there is problem in the society. You are going to see criminality. You are going to see, first of all, there is a massive professional skill that we can exploit with our youth. And we have just intelligent youth in this generation. And we have the modern technology. We are not even experiencing this. Lagos is going so fast with what is going on. We're having a meeting in Lagos next week at Eco Hotel to launch a product. Over 3,000 youths have been employed to design that product, and the company is coming to build in Lagos. Lagos is almost like a country.
They are coming to build in Lagos.
Yeah, they're coming to build in Lagos because Lagos is creating opportunity for investors to come. A lot of industry. If you go to Sangona, they are expanding Sangona as Ogun State. Ogun State enter into Lagos. You understand?
You know the difference.
Yeah, you won't know the difference. And the massive foreigners that are trooping into Lagos, they are expanding. They are expanding. So one of the vision is to make part of Rivers State an industrial hub. Make part of Rivers State an industrial hub where I will create a massive opportunity and use my connection and my position on this several boards to bring in professional programs. When you import this professional program, it's attached with industries. There are so many people say there is no job. There are jobs. You don't go and reach public administration and say you are looking for a job. No. In China, everything that you see is skill. Everything is factory. Everything is production. When you are living in a society where there is no production, there is starvation and poverty.
But that's the issue.
Production creates production creates jobs. And prosperity.
Doc, when you talk about production, you talk about light. There's no light.
I'm telling you.
So if you want to create an industrial hub in River State, for instance, where's the electricity?
Governor Oti in Abia State created the opportunity for light. You can do that here. Other states are doing other things that is making their citizens to be happy. You can also do that. You can even do more. Rivers State should be a leading state in Nigeria. We are blessed with natural resources. We are blessed with everything that the government can bring in people and turn it around. So I told you I was born when Dubai was like a fishing port. See this generation we are today. When they came to Obasanjo and look for loan to go and develop Dubai, develop fishing port, and Obasanjo just have a view of what Dubai is all about, and he discredited the people and said, what do you think you can do there? But today the whole world are trooping into there. When the China starts, government has the opportunity to invest in the development of a state. Government can create a conducive policy conducive environment to bring in people that will invest massively in the state. And the more people come in to invest, the more you create jobs for the people. So, for example, now in Rivers State, now a lot of companies are leaving. I don't know whether people are aware. A lot of companies are leaving. I have a friend, they relocated to Lagos. And the way they were here, they're having about 700 and something staff. They dropped all those staffs and they went back to Lagos. They're employed in Lagos. So whatever fund, let me say something here. People who criticize, sometimes they don't see, they don't think, they don't read, they don't analyze. The foundation you build today that is evil will work against you tomorrow. When David want to take the ark back home, he appointed Uzzah. When they were carrying the ark home, he was so happy and moving radically, and Uzzah now touched the box and the man died. And David was angry. Why will God do this today that I'm happy to bring back the ark of God? You know, the ark of God was like God's presence. Why will God kill somebody? Why will God kill somebody? He did not do it. He didn't lay the foundation. And God said, no, you have to go back to consult. How do we bring back the ark? You consult the priest. There are people that carry the ark. There are people that lead it. There are people that sing. There are people that do this and do that. And when David now do it the way it was supposed to be done, the ark get back home successfully and people rejoice. So whatever foundation you lay and you don't lay it well, is either because you want to serve yourself, or either because you want to show off yourself, and whatsoever. Tomorrow there is no how you can prevent it working against you.
You talked about Dubai. I'll take you to Dubai. There's a question I'm going to ask you concerning the Niger Delta Master Plan. If that can be replicated in River State, what that master plan entails. We'll look at that after the short commercial break. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. We'll still take that commercial break. We had just a technical hitch there. But let me come back to you, Doc, before we open the phone lines for calls. You were part of those during the Goodluck Jonathan's era that went to Dubai. You talked about the fact that some senators went to nightclub and cool, but we won't go into that. Now, the Niger Delta Master Plan was to industrialize Niger Delta. Am I correct?
Yeah.
What are those elements in that plan? And is this something we can compress and, sink here in River State?
Niger Delta Plan, when the amnesty program came on board, and during Goodluck Jonathan, I think I was actively involved in the system. I worked with Kuku, who was Kingsley Kuku, and I had access to the government very actively. So we made a proposal. I was staying in UAE, United Arab Emirates, in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi. I was working with an international NGO, SAR7, from United States of America. So we made a proposal. I just got a connection through one of the strong politicians from Bonny, I didn't want to mention the name here. And we made a proposal. Then she was a former commissioner. And then she was also one of the partners of the amnesty programs. They came to Dubai to look for some of the training centers, and also came to South Africa. So there they have access to me. And we just make a proposal and say, look, no, carrying these boys to train in abroad and bring them back home. It's like carrying the pig, you wash him and bring him back to the same environment. It's still going to be very dirty. What vision do we have? We have so much money now, $1 billion naira, so much money, 20 billion, 30 billion. You just hear the names of money. Can we have an industrial master plan that we put on board in Niger Delta, so that these boys who are going to be trained for this professional skill can come back home, and industries should be attached to this skill? And we put that plan with the United Arab Emirates government. And the United Arab Emirates government, there is a school in Dubai called Etisalat Academy. It's owned by the Emirate government. And we put that plan, and the man that was in charge of that school, because they do a lot of skill and so many things, got interested. And he said, okay, the Emirate government will sponsor it. Because our boys were doing training in marine, in UAE. They were doing training in oil and gas. They were doing training in, so we have more than up to 7 or 8 centers. And government were benefiting from all these resources. They saw the vision, they were interested. And we used about 3 weeks, close to 1 month, to draft the master plan. It was done by a professional from Abu Dhabi, hired by the government of Emirates. Emirates owned their marine school, which partnered with the Nigerian government during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. When they brought out the plan, it was wow. Just they need to create a center in Niger Delta, and that will take about 5,000 hectares of land. And when water enter one place, the thing can be flowing to different directions, can float and form stream. When you're talking of development, it starts from somewhere. I said this thing has to be approved by the president. It's not something that the senator can do. It has to be approved by the president himself. We took that plan, fleet into Nigeria, and Honorable Kuku took that plan to the president, and the president was so much happy about it. Yeah, he gave them go ahead. And it was handed over to the Senate Committee on Niger Delta Affairs. I was the one that led the team to Dubai. We signed an agreement with the Emirate government based on the position we were. Then I wasn't up to this level. When we arrived in Dubai, what I'm telling you, when we arrived in Dubai, the government, if you look at the way they decorate the hall in which they were receiving our senators, the way they decorate everywhere, it was a national thing to be aired by the government of Emirates. But surprisingly, I got to that hall, it was only Kuku and the honorable that linked me up, and Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, then he was a senator, and Nuruddin, only 2 senators. The rest senators were sleeping in their hotel.
In the hotel?
They were in club till morning. They forget what we went to Dubai for. They just forget everything. That's what I'm telling you. That is the challenge we are having. We are talking about the growth of the society. The people who represent the people, they lack vision. They don't know why they are there, either for themselves or for the society. And so that plan, by the time we left Dubai to Nigeria, I was on the front page of Punch. We are on the front page of Punch. And political manipulation politicians started fighting. Who will be in charge? This one will be in charge. They started fighting. Before we know, they started writing to the Emirate government. And the Emirate government don't like those things. The people become scared. They were to fund it and have an agreement with Nigerian government, and they were to fund that plan. So that these our boys who are going all over the world, we come back home and setting up that systems in Niger Delta. Let Niger Delta see that this is what we gain from the amnesty. So I want to ask a question now. What do we gain from the amnesty? What? pollutions. Those boys are in there. Some of them are in the village. I've been seeing some of them in the village. The day I traveled to Yenegua and I attended a program in Yenegua, I was invited by one honorable. I met all of them in the hall, back to the same thing. Where we take oil from? What do we exchange? They beat down every idea that we bring out the growth of Niger Delta. It's political. It's the same thing happening to the Ogoni. Anything that we make sure Ogoni is free, there are people who are ready to destroy it. So that we remain like that. Because there are people who benefit from the suffering of the people. When the system is bad, there are people whose pocket is growing. And when the system is good, where will you get money from? Everything is working well. Everything is working well. So I met some of those boys in the hall. They were coming to greet me.
Doc, we need to take this call. 0810-9510951. Good evening. Go ahead. 0810-9510951. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Master, good evening.
Wellington?
Let me greet your dog. Good evening, sir.
God bless you. How are you?
Master, this is the kind of people sometimes they invite to the studio. Those who know the terrain and the problem of Niger Delta. Not people who are here to make us. Some people who are here to make the people of Niger Delta. You only hear them talking when they want to get position. They want. Please, sir. Continue your good work and we will not to fight them, we will not to worry them. The beneficial people are suffering, youth are crying. That is true. There are people in Ecuador, Obama, who went to South Africa. I have some of them and most of them are my own. They are crying every day that they went to South Africa, they learned a lot. And today they can't do anything.
Thank you, Wellington.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
This is the matter that attracts us. Oil generation is coming 13%, 3%, this, that. So many things are coming. And people are making it. And we're here talking. You talked about local government elections. Some of these candidates are not even represent us. You're talking about vision. Some of the chairmen don't even have vision. They don't do deployment. They don't even for the national check to drop this.
Thank you.
They can't do both of one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mr. Victor.
Yes, please.
Maxwell, you say the brother in the studio, I'm not happy with him. I'm not happy with him. For the third time, I'm not happy with him. These are the kind of people who should have sacrificed to take over the mantle of leadership in the Niger Delta region. I'm not talking about just being the governor in River State. He has the information, he has the connection. I've encountered the one time in Yenegua, one of those programs in Yenegua, even in River State. What are you waiting for? You want to sit down and let them come and give you appointments? This is, see, if God asks me, Mr. Zion, who is the problem of River State, I will mention his name. You don't just sit down. You go drag the power from them and liberate your people. The knowledge this brother in the studio have is beyond the Ogoni region. It's a capacity. Please, sir, 2027 is far off from here. Can we start something in your name? Can we do that? Because you can't just be talking and talking and talking without doing nothing. I only had one information in Bayelsa State, blue economy. That's why I came out to become the governor of Bayelsa State. I came out to contest. We must not win, but we must not lose.
Thank you.
That is my mantra. Please, Maxwell, give me my number. You need to call me. We can discuss from here.
All right.
Offline. We can't have such a resource person
Thank
who
you.
can liberate us in less than 24
Thank you,
hours.
Mr. Zion.
We'll just be talking like this.
Thank you. Go ahead. Good evening.
Hello, Maxwell.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. I want to greet you.
God bless you, sir.
Yes. You see, I was there, I think early this year also, when this man young man inaugurated a project called the Green City Project somewhere at Council that we were in Port Harcourt. I was in that program. I listened to this man with other young men he brought from abroad. In fact, Maxwell, this is the kind of people we want in River State. And after listening to this man, you see that we are joking. We have been joking in this state. And that is why nothing has been moving on. How do we bring this kind of people on board to be, the political leader and economic leader in this state so that this state can move forward? Please, sir, start mobilizing Rivers people and at large Niger Delta people to support you to come up and start leading this state. Please, I'm begging you. Thank you, I'm Chinoya.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. He went to my program. He came to my program, and I'm happily to tell him that the Green City project have grown very well. In the next 3 weeks, we have gotten our products certified globally, and we are importing them to River State. We have community support energy programs. Our generator is available now. People are testing it in their various houses. It's not giving them programs. So we have that Green City project. We have worked on it to make sure the society benefits the Green City project. In the next 3 weeks, we're going to release all the products so that people can have access to it.
Good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Maxwell.
Yes, I'll go.
I've been online. Reginald, I come from Chicago.
Oh, Reginald. Your line is very clear today.
Special greeting, Dr. Fadoke.
Bless you, Reginald. How are you?
I am fine. I think I am always privileged to hear you all the time you spoke in this radio station and the other radio station. I think I am happy with you, and I pray that I don't know how it will be if we have one person from all the 23 rivers, like you. So I think to grow.
Thank you.
And what we are doing today.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor, I'm begging you. As far as the changes, it's going to give you because of where the political class.
Your line is breaking. Reginald. All right, let's take this short commercial break. We'll be right back.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Oh, what did happen now? No bonus for all my line. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123*2*1# or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Say no to the ordinary. Embrace the extraordinary, because we are the voice of the people. Voice of the people. Today, 95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM.
All right, we'll take more calls. We still have Dr. Douglas Fabeke. He's a social-political analyst, the convener of Ogoni Liberation Initiative. He is contested for the River Southeast Senatorial District in the past 2023 elections. And he's right here in our midst. We're talking about the foundation of leadership and governance as it relates to the growth of the people. When you talk about growth, you talk about per capita income.
Yeah.
That's what they look at. That's the economy. It's not this rebased thing. They are rebasing here. You say economy is good. Do I have money in my pocket?
Yeah,
Can I afford food?
And the people
Can
are
I
not
afford
growing.
medicine? The people are not growing. But you say the economy is growing. Who is the economy? Is the economy in the air? All right, let's take more calls. Good evening. Go ahead. Yes, please.
Yes, I'm so happy to hear. I'm greeting you, sir. It's my brother. My village is very close to his own village. I recognize him proper. These are the kind of people we want in this country. I'm telling you the truth, sir. Please, anything you are doing, make sure you want to speak between Opoko and your community. Senator Lima was there for 8 years. So he wrote books and without nothing coming out. Look at the man that is there with you, sir. That man is one of the greatest men after cancer. I'm telling you the truth. I'm from Opoku. Please, sir, bring one industry between the village and my village. Thank you, sir. God guide you, sir.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Hello, Maxwell. Good evening.
Yes, Miriam.
Thank you. And I greet your guests in the studio.
God bless you. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, sir. Maxwell, you're talking about the foundation of this country and the state. Look, Maxwell, I believe the founding fathers of this country intended it for good, to move towards an upward direction. And at the time when agriculture, was the bane, was the pain, Nigeria was on an upward trend. But during the time of the oil boom, now, when we talk about foundation, we're not talking about foundations don't build themselves. It is the builders that we should blame. The amateur or the quack missing men, that build faulty, bad foundations, and when they build this bad foundation and they begin to set up structures, they know will definitely fall in time to come. Now, during the oil, when Abacha came, you saw what he did. Or he just came up, they discovered it, and all of a sudden, Abacha's mantra was looting. And it was like hurdles, like this sport, giving the baton to the next person, and the next person just continued on the trend. So the person started building during as good intention that Nigeria was a perfect place. So comparing with Dubai and Saudi Arabia, the likes. But it's unfortunate. When people call, and I listened to your guests and I was impressed. I'm impressed, honestly. And I've listened to so many persons that come on radio to speak. I'm impressed by some few, but very few persons. People will call and say, "Sir, where are you? Oh, go and do this." What are you talking? What are you saying? Do you know these people that build these structures? Do you know these structures is built to reject good people? The structure is built, Maxwell, so they vomit. You see these people, they will ensure that it is the evil people who ensure that these good ones doesn't near the governance seat, because they know that when these people come, it's just like a trap set, in the hunters setting trap, or fishermen setting, putting holes, this in a river, setting, looking for. It's like they've set it, and they set it for their children, their 4th, 5th generations to come. Do you see what they are doing? They are bringing in their youngsters, their young ones, because they set the trend for them. So they will definitely reject these people. So anyone that sits at the door and says, then like your guest, you go and do. We are waiting for you. What are you doing? Then you're just on a goose chase. You're not saying the right thing. It is we the people, and because we are vast, we are the majority. The day will stand up. This man, your guest in the studio, cannot make any change. You look at it, all his criteria, everything is straight for him to become a senator, but they will never give it to him. They will ensure that he does not until the end of his days, except we, because only him cannot do that. Only him cannot install himself. It is impossible. So we should not just push the mantle and say, "Sir, go. We are waiting for people like you." It is impossible. It is we, the people, that will come together, Maxwell, and ensure that we chase these people out. Look, if we don't use it the hard way, we will continue to remain like this, men like this, and so many more, and women that are interested, that are good, that are ready to change this country, turn it around. People like Peter Obi and the likes will never near. When people are doing, I just take it, it's an athlete. It's like a sport. You see this 2027 election, I think it's just like a sport. These different political parties, they are just doing athletics. Because you see this APC, you see these evil people that are in power, they will ensure that good people never come, because they've set the trend for their children. Nobody should put the battle on any one person. Nobody can.
Thank you very much.
The vast majority of people that can make this trend and ensure that these good people come to the seat of power. Thank you, Maxwell.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Maxwell.
Yes, please.
Good evening. The incoming, by God's grace.
Good evening.
We don't know any time, but by God. But let me advise to what the last lady said, the person that called. The change we are looking for in Nigeria is not the politicians that we are seeing today. All of them are corrupt. the change we are looking for in Nigeria is we, the followers, the voters. Because whatever this man will come as a template or as a whatever visions is not gonna work if the people did not come. Do you know that coming to election, you ask yourself, when APC will come, the question I will ask them is, what are they the Rivers people, why the Rivers people should vote for APC? But you will still see people coming to even do you know that when we know our right, there are some political parties who are not performing. When they come for rally, they are not supposed to see any single person in the field. Only that one that will make them to go and rethink. But you see the same people. If you pay the market women today, the next people, PDP come, they will still pay the same people. All they want to do is to go and collect money. And you are giving them hope. Secondly, the question is, if we have, I've said it here every time, if we did not fix the judiciary, if we not fix the judiciary and INEC, you see these two things, because this is their power. They will say, don't worry, look at this by-election that happened. As a human being, we, as let's say ourselves, is AP supposed to win even one seat? Are they even supposed to contest? Is any human being supposed to vote for APC?
Thank you.
But they are telling me that APC will not left. So for me, you see INEC, you see judiciary, you see these two things, as security agents. If we don't fix it well, okay, nothing will happen.
Thank you.
That's the problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me come back to you, Doc. The way forward now, you know, if you listen to the callers, they talked about the masses, the role they have to play, and then even if a good man is coming out, will he gain access into government house or in any seat, parliamentary seat, local government seat, if the people are docile and are uninformed?
Yeah, Maxwell, I just like shedding tears here because I experienced some certain things yesterday over the level people are suffering in I'm just talking on my place. Let me say this. When Moses, yesterday when I was praying, I was looking at the history of Moses and those people who were able to grow through the evil society in the face of threats to deliver the mandate of God upon their life. There's something I just started when in my village. I did something. A lot of youths are there, and I drafted a plan, and I told myself, every youth in this village must get a job. Yes. I never knew it to be possible, but I said every youth must get a job. As I'm talking to you now, in my community, I have over 40-something youths on different oil field, different marine programs. God told Moses, go and meet Pharaoh and deliver the message. One thing we need to do now is to discover what direction is God taking us to. That is one assignment, to discover what direction is that. For these few days, we have been praying. I know what I've been going through. Each time I go to my office in Bori, I spend over 400,000 to 500,000 naira. There was a day that my people came for prayer, and I have a tithe of about 3.something million naira, and I share 20,000 naira to each person. I said, this tithe I must give it to the poor. I saw a man that was dancing on the road for close to 1 hour. Meaning that
20,000.
I'm telling you, meaning that this man have not seen over 20,000 naira for a long time.
Right.
Maxwell, in my office, I look outside and I was shedding tears. And this is a place where you hear on radio 300 million enter, 400 and the people are suffering and cry and die. And so what I've discovered, we cannot leave this place the same way we came. Discover your purpose. On Saturday, for those who want to come, we have a prayer program called Operation Issachar. The Issachar generation who look at the society and think and pray to God and know what to do in every season. That every season there is a message that God delivered. I don't believe the society will not remain like this. It must surely change. I mean, I read a lot of history. If you go to my house, a lot of history of this country, history of what happened here, history of...
So you believe what happened in those countries will happen in Nigeria?
It will happen one day, Maxwell. God will come into the system. The Israelites never knew that one day there's going to be a deliverer.
We're out of time.
From any source and any other God will do it.
We're out of time.
We're out of time. Finally, on Saturday we're having a prayer meeting at Voyage Conference Hall called Operation Issachar Generation, and that is the prayer meeting that we are going to dedicate rebuilding a new river state called Operation Nehemiah.
Right.
So now we are trying to walk close to God. Where we are walking, we want God to show us this is the way out.
Even though Doc has not mentioned, anyway, we won't talk about it. You have not talked about ADC.
No. We're not talking about party now. We are talking about what do we do?
Okay, individuals.
What do we do?
Okay, we're out of time, Doc.
We have to go.
We have to go. But one day I will engage you on ADC. I will definitely engage you on ADC if you have, But that's it. Thank you very much, Dr. Douglas Fabike.
Thank you, Maxwell.
For coming.
Thank you very much.
He's a social political analyst. He's a convener of Ogoni Liberation Initiative. He also contested the Rivers South-East Senatorial District in the 2023 elections. And I don't know, maybe he's going to contest for presidency later or governorship. I don't know. I don't know the one he wants, but he has not told me anything. But when the time comes, he will definitely speak. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much. I appreciate myself. Thank you for having me.
Stay with us.
Yeah.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelt.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
If you know, you know. But if you don't know, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. If you know, you know. The big baller said.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Oh, what did it happen now? No bonus for all my line. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique style.
If you know, you know. But if you don't know, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. If you know, you know. The big ballers in town. Now you know. Now you know. Forget what I know them, yes. How much is money? It's nothing. Ballin'. Premium or nothing. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Forget what I know them,
Welcome back. All right, it's now time for Eyewitness Report. What is your eyewitness? Tell us what is going on inside your house.
You have started with this inside your house.
It's not only in your community. Tell us what is going on inside your house. Tell us if you're balling. What social issues are you having? Health issues? Manholes have been removed in your area. They have built a new road. Negative and positive news. A poll in your community. I don't know if PhD has gone to, they've gone to Choba. After Tejod, I reported a case. One of my guys have, a business center around there. If once you get to Tejod, move down. Okay, as though you're going to the market. These three, they call it 11 kVA.
Okay.
Those three high tensions, they're about meeting each other. They want to kiss each other, and that's dangerous. So please, I don't know if PhD has been able to sort out that issue. If they have been able to sort it out, I think people around there, I think I need to even chat him up to know. But people within that area, if you're listening, please, you can call in and tell us if that issue has been sorted out. 0810-9510-951. Messages?
0701-933-9962.
So call us right now and tell us what's happening in your community. If you're living around the Tejod, that's in Choba, Tejod axis, please, can you call in and tell us if they've been able to fix that issue? Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, please, go ahead. Hello?
Hello?
This is our network guys. Our network guys are not trying. There's a particular residents of Choba that usually sends me list of roads within the Choba axis. I don't know if he's still or he has given up. I think that's about 3 or 4 months ago. He usually sends it to me almost on the daily. So I usually read them out. So if he's listening, I don't know if he has traveled, if he has also jackpot. If he's listening, please send me those. And then, what's this guy's name now? What's his name? From Eche. He usually sends me a list of schools, hospitals that need rehabilitation. Please, if he's listening, you can also do that. Let's just keep on talking. Well, someone will say, now that we have sole administrator, is he doing anything? That's that. Well, I will go do now. We'll just continue to talk. Is that not so? Let us believe that the governor will come back on seat and do the needful. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
I am calling from Ajit area.
All right, sir.
My eyewitness is on this link road from Ajit Bosimiri to Ireland. If you are not pass that road in the afternoon, it's very dangerous for anybody who's not comfortable with that road to pass it in the night. Because that road is almost cut into two. Very dangerously to pass in the night. So please, whether you or anybody you know, advise you not to take that road in the night. Please, that is my eyewitness. And again, my community, we have no road. I've been complaining about this road. I said whether sole administrator or elected governor, please pay attention on this road. And this road is our road from Ibudo in Echie to Ebeke and Woba. I've been complaining about this road. This road has become something else that the people of that community, of these communities, have no access to their market and to other public places. Please, government should do something urgently to alleviate their problem they are having on that road. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much for your time. 0810-9510951 and 0810. Do we have a message?
Yeah, this one says, okay.
Let's take this. Good evening, go ahead. Yes, please, go ahead.
I witness report is about the way these boys are disturbing. Look, if you are a driver now, you cannot rush break at Rumola Junction. That is, if you are coming from Rumukuta to offload your passenger, you will see more than 20 boys will gather under you. Money. This one will take 200. This one will take 100. This one will take... Before you know, you will spend more than 4,000 in a day. I don't know. Please, let this our state, this river state, let people do something. Is it that are they not seeing what is happening? Our street now is flooded with styles and all kind of boys from, and those boys are not even from river state. I don't know what is happening. How long are we going to live like this? Eh? If you carry five person from Rumukuta, as you just offload them at Darumala, if you just gather, you give me money. Even so, without whatever change that is in your vehicle. Not that you are there loading me, just to offload them, bring them. Please, government look into this now. Because look, this thing, we hear that somebody has died one day because of give me 100 naira. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening, go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is IP calling from Rumumuri.
All right.
My eyewitness is that solar energy, the panel and the battery, it has been a ramping thing which we are relying and we are believing on. And now understand that this company of which country that is in charge of producing the solar energy, and think that they're not the ones saboteuring us not having light in our country, because look like all over the street, the road.
So they should not do solar again.
Solar energy is taking over. I believe they are not the ones sabotaging, not allowing us to get the current light.
What is the relationship?
What?
What's the relationship between those who are supplying solar and PhD that is supposed to give electricity?
I'm not understand that very soon, all this battery, is a dry cell battery. They'll die off. And when they die off, it might be a disaster and a worry and a bother.
Well, thank you.
Thank
you. Nigeria is not the only country using solar energy. It's just that, I don't know. But if you check other countries, they have different sources of energy, But here, PhD is not trying the way they're supposed to. So people basically privately are doing their thing. If you have money now, you want to install solar in your house, at least for light bulb, your fan, your TV, so that your children can, of course, watch cartoon. You don't want to, stay in an environment where there's absolute blackout. So, and then you have the solar lights being installed by NDDC, even though those solar lights, they last. The one on my street, about how many? About 2 or 3. They've gone off.
I think after a while that thing starts to flicker.
And then the next thing went off. Then the other ones, they don't even shine. They don't even illuminate the area.
As if the sun is not doing the solar work.
The sun is doing its job, but now when you have inferior, material, so we have message.
This one says, "Good evening, River State government. Good evening, River State government should come to the aid of Ime, Chokota, Igerengwo, and Umwebulu people." Yes.
Okay.
Their road is very bad. It is not passable for more than 20 years. These communities play host to different IOCs. Living news from Iboeche. Thanks. This one says, Max and Rona, no light at Iguruta, NEPA or PhD should help us. Secondly, prevailing theft is that they will pull your GMP Amaco windows at night when people are sleeping and you wake up in the morning seeing your house naked. Let the Commissioner of Police and DPO Iguruta help us intensify patrol within Power of Salvation Road in Iguruta after mounting the fire. Please, from Chinyere.
I think there's also this complaint about, I think we had a complaint around the Alakaya area where students will keep their phones and then they will tear the net and then put in their hands. There's a lot of theft going on in our society, so please be very careful. And phones now are very expensive. Very, very expensive. Good evening.
Good evening, guys.
Yes, please.
Happy New Week. Quick one. My eyewitness is the roads. My eyewitness is people taking one way. My eyewitness are one chance we are having now is becoming alarming. It is becoming alarming, one chance. That is it. That is my eyewitness. Another one is, I keep saying this thing. My eyewitness, the election that happened, this by-election that happened, was massive rigging.
Were you there in any of the polling units?
Why not? Why not?
But none took place here in River State now. Okay, you traveled?
No, of course I traveled.
Okay.
I was in Brazil. I know what I'm talking about. So the thing is that if we, and I know you people are trying your best, but you can't kill yourself, because you people are talking to us who are the masses. Even as you are one of the masses, we the majority masses, like you and two in the studio now, trying to educate us, trying to tell us if we should talk. Do you know that? I don't just get it. If we don't wake up to talk about this INEC reform, it's not about the people, it's about the system. We are traveling every day, go to airport, go to embassy. People want to travel. You want to go where things are being well done, where a principal, where a gateman can be a councillor, where a gateman can become a president because of the vote count. They look at a citizen, what you can offer, then they vote for you. Then it will count. But nobody wants to rise up for us to go and say, INEC, I'm a citizen of this country. I have the power to go to INEC. The right to say, but I can't go alone. Can we go and ask them, can you reform this electoral system? Can they pass it into law through Supreme Court? We don't know what is going on. Somebody will just, do you know we are not in analog? They are not as much as you can reach. Nothing like this.
Thank you.
Please, we need to reform INEC. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Well, there was no by-elections here in River State. Maybe he traveled. I think in Anambra and some other areas there were by-elections. So I don't know if there were massive rigging. Well, we'll just keep on talking and talking and talking. Keep on bringing in your eyewitness reports, even though I have some few students here. They have an eyewitness to report, but I'll just take more calls and then we'll just attend to them in few minutes. 0810-951-0951. That's the number to call. Send in your messages. 60 seconds voice note can be sent to 0701-9339-962.
Good evening, Maxwell and Rona. Please, we're about having the local government elections in River State while we need lights in Omagwa and some communities in Ikore local government area. Thanks. Wadu Godwin Bawa Umbogidi.
Okay, so what did he say? They don't have light.
He says we are preparing for local government elections and they don't have light in.
Do they need electricity to conduct local government elections?
In case it runs into the night now, we did not need that.
Just like the English.
Exam around 8 p.m. 9 p.m.
It sounds like time paper.
They will need light in case it runs into the night.
Okay, that's true. Okay. All right, keep the calls coming in 0810-951-0951 and 0817-00. We have a message there?
Please send them in, and not yet at the moment.
0701-933-962. Send in a 60 seconds voice note also.
Good evening to you, Max Odogu.
Yeah.
And Rona Achalugo. All right. My area report is about this beautiful death along the road. I love
what makes it beautiful.
You know, that's the using another word to describe something. I love the way this place is smelling every day. And the way the dirt is flying up in the sky. Once there's wind, like China Lamp Festival. This description is serious. This administration is doing a good job. They should build an outing space so that we can sit around it and enjoy the smell. Nobody make me vex for this country. Becky from Oyigo.
I think she's been sarcastic.
Yeah, we understand what she's trying to say, right? We've been talking about this dirt everywhere now. See this median from this point till down to Choba. The smell is really beautiful now. It's perfume for your body.
Okay. Keep the calls coming in 0810-9510-951, 0817-0000-951. Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Maxwell.
Yes, please. Go ahead, sir.
Captain Francis here.
Yes, go ahead, Captain.
Okay. I want to high witness, and where I live, we have no road for 20 years now. 20 good years. I stay in Ekwerengo, please. That is from Umebele Junction to Chokota to Ibuiche roundabout. There is no road. Please help us.
Now, I don't understand. Like, for 20 years, you've no third road within that environment.
Affirmative. Please, we have been suffering. Please help us talk today.
Have there been any visit by any politician?
I only saw the suspended Rivers State governor then while campaigning before they were all elected. I only saw them pass through the road, and then with a lot of promises as we speak, there is nothing has been done. We are really suffering. From Umebele Junction to Igbeche, we have no road.
Sir, you have Shell, aka Renaissance, now within the environment. Am I correct?
We have 96 oil wells in this area.
So corporate social responsibility, no show?
No show. Please help. Talk to them. Talk to them, please.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right. Now, I have two students who will be speaking. They have an eyewitness from the campus. You know, we're not talking politics, so you just go straight. And then, what is it that is happening on campus? University of Port Harcourt?
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure the issue of insecurity has reduced.
Yes.
That's reduced.
Yes, definitely.
So, what's going on with the SCG?
Okay, currently we're about to have our SCG elections, 2025 SCG elections, and I'm one of the aspirants. Okay, currently we're about to have our SCG elections, 2025, and I'm one of the current presidential aspirants. My name is Comrade Asop from Miss Manchester, and we're here to talk about institutional ground in Port Harcourt.
Are you guys fighting? Is there any issue?
No, not really. We are only here to express our dissatisfaction in respect to the current happenings. We have some aspirants have been deprived and have been disenfranchised based on the fact that as law students they are saying that we have an average calendar as 400 level law students, and our concern is the fact that there is no provision in any way, not even the SG constitution nor in the rules of any court, that stipulates that once you're a 400 level law student you cannot vie for the offices in the SCG. Also, to buttress our point, we've had situations where people have also vied for several offices from this same level, and this matter has never been brought up until now. And that's why we're here to express some satisfaction, to call on the Pro-Chancellor and of course the Vice-Chancellor to come to our aid, because at this point, students have been at our beck and call in respect to protest, but we've been telling them to calm down.
They want to protest?
Yes, they want to protest.
Why?
But we've told them, they are saying that at this point that there is no constitutionality of what they are doing right now. And that's the reason why people are asking, why then are they not bringing this up? If there was a document that has already provided for this particular issues ongoing, by all means we would understand that this is where they're coming from. But other students want to protest, and we're telling them to keep calm, because for now we need to remain law-abiding citizens, so we don't start causing security in the university.
Let me come to you. Do you think there are infiltrations from high powers?
Yes, definitely, because you don't just disqualify a candidate based on flimsy excuses. And when we ask for why these things are being done. There is no positive answers, and you tell us that we should just withdraw. Why?
That's
on
what they told you?
Yes, on what basis? And you're not giving us any tangible
Who
answer.
are the people telling you to withdraw?
We met with our VC. We met with the dean of our faculty. Though the dean of our faculty, we noticed his hands were tied. But when we met with our VC, we know him to be a just man, a loving father. And at this point, he has not given us any good reasons why we should withdraw. And the next thing he's telling us that we have a breach calendar. And I asked the VC again, what qualify a student? Is it what makes you a student? Is it when you finish your exam or when the school issues you a certificate? That's what makes you once you're done with your school. But our VC has not given us an answer to this question, and that's why we're calling him today to answer us. What then, like at what point will I be a graduate of University of Port Harcourt? Is it when I write my final exam, or is it when the university actually issues me a certificate? Because I understand that we're 400 level. I will go out from the school when I'm done with my final year and I'm done with my project, and the school issues me a certificate at the end of the day. So as at that point, that's only when I'll be said to be a graduate of the University of Port Harcourt. And until this is done, I'm not a graduate. So you telling me that as a 400 law student that you cannot vie for a position because you're using a breach calendar, which will not even affect you till you finish your position in office, or if you emerge, you still complete your position, and you're telling me this is a yardstick for making such a student not to participate in the election. We think this is so unconstitutional, and we're calling on our VC, we're calling on the Pro-Chancellor, we're calling on all the powers of Rivers State, we're calling on Barrister Yeso Wike, the FCT minister, we're calling on the OPAPO incoming chairman, we're calling on every concerned citizen, we're calling on the student to actually walk to the VC and ask them why are they disqualifying Comrade Aso Promise Manuchisu.
If things don't go right, will you protest?
Okay, well, I think that protest at this point is more of a last resort, because we are trying to ensure that we carry out everything.
So you dialogue?
Yeah, we're actually open for dialogue, because their actions recently have straightened the very fabric of our democratic process. And that's why we are trying to see how we can to appeal to the management and, of course, the Pro-Chancellor to come to our aid. Because there are a lot of students. As a matter of fact, last week there was supposed to be a protest, but we had to call the students to order so they don't go about protesting, because we understand how students carry out their various protests and everything. So that's why we came in.
All right. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. And keep us posted. But we don't want any issues within the campus environment. Just see how you can be law-abiding. If there's need for dialogue, you go for dialogue, and then give us an update as to the response. All right? We'll follow up this matter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome back. It's still Eyewitness Report. Good evening. Welcome. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Yes. Good evening. Go ahead. Good evening. Go ahead. That's network failure. Anytime you hear that. Let's take this short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique style.
Oh, what did it happen now? No bonus for all my lines. No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123 *2 *1 hash or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Welcome back. It's still Eyewitness Report on your premium talk radio today, 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. Good to have you on the show. We have messages.
Yes, we do. And there's a call too. Good evening, Max, and the beautiful lady with you in the studio.
So me, I'm not handsome.
Wait. Max, what I saw, I'm continuing my message. What I saw today at Captain LH Polytechnic while coming back. Do you know that just at the gate of the Polytechnic, some group of new guys surrounded a young student with a gun?
During the day?
And took off the guy's iPhone and zoomed off with small keke bus today. But it's God's will, Port Harcourt. Now, we do not know if it was during the day or at night. Or this night.
Whoa.
Okay, we have a call.
God help us. Yes, good evening.
Yes. Max.
Sir?
Good evening, sir.
I've not been able to watch that video you sent to, so you can talk about it.
Okay. When I was going to airport today to drop a friend of mine, I saw some guys with Vanagom pickup. You understand? So they were like pulling all those iron they used to barricade the demarcation along that airport road. You understand? They were using saw to cut it. They will cut the main rod, then now cut also those one that looks like net, that looks like basket. When they cut, they will load it inside the Vanago. Then when they cut, they load inside the Vanago. So when I was coming back, when I called you, then the spot I met them when I was going, I didn't see them again. So it was after when I called you and I saw them in front. So I saw these people, this police that normally guide the pipeline, and wait. I saw them, so they stopped. So I didn't stop to hear their conversation. You understand? So, but they were busy cutting and they will load. When they cut, they load. I could remember last week someone. There was news that either someone called their station that he saw such group of people. He now called police. They were like issuing them a paper that the letter is coming from Ministry of Works. You understand? The man was like, the thing is fake. So he took them to Rumokro police. So I don't know how that matter went, whether the matter don't die or not. But I saw the same people today. Ministry of Works, where there's nobody there. There's nothing in this state that's going on, works and other things. So I don't know where they are getting those letters and be pulling off all these things. Does it mean that the thing is not necessary to put there? Why they are coming back now to pull it out when the government is not stabilized? So I don't know what is happening. So I saw them, I videoed them and sent to you and other things. So the appropriate this thing should know what is going on along that airport road. It's too bad. And when you are going from Ishopo here to LA, all those normal the street like they have put all of them finished. So this one I saw today, I was surprised. So that's why I called. So they should try and investigate those that are doing that thing. What is really happening? You understand? And if you also come for down our road matter too, Maxwell, do you know that Shell is there, the Shell flow station that is in Umebulu? They have sold that shell to another person. And I heard that
the shell is now Renaissance now.
Have bought that shell. Then I heard that someone that bought that shell wanted to walk our road for us. So a group of people say they should give them the money, they will do it themselves.
You see, so it's not the company's fault.
All of a sudden they say, forget about it. If you don't want to give us the money, give us our normal indigenous slot and forget about it. They now give them money. They decide to use the money to go to another side and buy a land and build in another community that is organized. Then their own, they refuse to put it in order. Maxwell, does it make sense? God will help us. In this Umebulu community, try and contact that chief that you normally call that time. Try and contact that chief and ask him what is going on. The community that is in charge of that area, what is going on. The CDC chairman, the youth leader, and other people, the CLO and other things. Ask them question, what is happening in that Umebulu community? Why Shell. I heard that their name is not Shell now again.
It's
The
now
person that
Renaissance.
bought that company, what is happening? Yeah, ask them what is happening in that place.
Thank you.
Why that road will be like that?
Thank you,
More than
Yossi.
some people now. The last caller told you that it's more than 90 something oil, but the one I know is 60 something oil. But we don't have major road. We are not talking about internal road. It's too bad. They should try and help us. People of that area, they are suffering.
Thank you, Yossi. Thank
God
you.
bless you for your
Thank
good
you.
work. God bless you.
Thank you very much for your time. Let's take other calls. You know, each time I hear Umebulu Ikwerengo road, sound melody. take your time. All right, take this message.
So greetings. The waste bin near my house have not been packed for over 1 month now, and it's really smelling badly. Waste Management Agency, are you people on strike? From Tangal Ability at April.
Somebody has sent me the name of the person I was looking for. Imaman, where are you? Where have you been? Imaman. Good
Hello,
evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Master, good evening.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I want to call the attention of the River State government. This one, I beg, because right from 1999, when Dr. Fred Baiburi became the local government chairman of Gokana local government. Now, when they touch that market, I want to call the attention of the River State government. Even the Today FM should visit Bidre market, Watford, Gokana, and see the nature of market where people they live, the houses, the local houses where and stores where the prep of bill. As of that time, 1999 though, and today. Some places, in fact, I don't know how to describe the building. So I'm calling the attention of the government, please. Not be say I just talk on I can send on our reporters to go there and verify what I'm saying today. Please, I am begging the SOA administrator, including the SOA administrator of Gokana local government, to visit the place because they never hand over, they never do election. So I believe that there's somebody heading that local government. Go to Bidre Ward 4 and see the nature of that market. Master, are you hearing me?
Very clear, sir.
Okay. So 95.1 or 91.5, anyone, Today FM, what I know. You people can visit Bidre in Gokana local government Ward 4 to see the nature of the market. And you will know that the people, the human beings, when God creates, live a good environment. Cleanliness is next to God. Go and see the market. You will also see a borehole tank stand. When Fred Papa was in his office, he built that water stand.
Thank
so
you,
that
sir.
there will be water in the community, in the market. But go and see that thing and nothing.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Please, yes.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Master. My
Yes,
name is
please.
Godwin. I'm calling from Umebele.
All right, sir.
This Umebele, we complain every time. Now, I went home on Saturday. I saw there's one church always help us there. The church is trying every year to create that road for us. But I don't know what is happening with the community there. Any community, everybody is the chief. That community doesn't go well. Somebody should go into Umebele and talk to them so that they can help us. We are suffering at Umebele. Everybody is suffering. The road is more than worse now. If it's only that man now create that road on Saturday. And now everybody, both the community are using the road now. They are happy. Any community behave like that, I don't know who can talk to them so that they can change. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. Yes, good evening.
Good evening. I didn't say one particular thing. The rate of mosquito in River State is much. And not as a indigene and also as a citizen of Nigeria, the country is not taking care of us. And the drainage, which is well covered, they welcome development. The government did well, but if they have a solution to make sure that mosquito in Rivers State is reduced. They should do something concerning it. I know we have no governor and the sole administration.
No, we have a governor suspended.
I don't think he has such idea to think over this particular one, which he have not think the important one. Is it mosquito? He will think of. So I don't know. Will help us. I don't know.
All right. We're running out of time.
Yeah, I wish we could do more messages. I'll just quickly do these ones. Maxwell, the giant potholes are still there at Uniport Junction, besides Kilimanjaro and Everyday Mall. Very deep holes damaging vehicles. Government should do something, please, Mr. Lucky. Maxwell and Rona, good evening. The opposite AP by the Uniport main gate is not passable. Can the authorities help us? Charles Yaraba from Port Harcourt. The way it's been, okay, I already took this one. Yeah. Max, it was around 2 in the afternoon. Oh, the
broad daylight
phone issue. Yeah, around 2 in the afternoon today, outside the gate, while 2 students that entered the same car with me was busy talking. God, I didn't come outside the gate. Thank God I didn't come outside the gate on time. That's crazy.
Well, that's much you can take. Follow me on Facebook, LUCKY, Lucky, MAXWELL, Maxwell. On X, that's formerly Twitter, at LuckyMax234, one word, no space, at LUCKY, join with MAX, then the number 234, all of them together. Find me on X, Elon Musk's X, and then follow me. Find me on Facebook, Lucky Maxwell, and follow me. I can't take any more friend requests, okay, because I've exceeded the limit, but you can follow me, okay? You can send me a DM. All right, Rona?
On Facebook, Rona Agbara, RONAAGBAROHA. Yes, good evening.
Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Maybe home is somebody's smile when they look at you for the first time. Maybe home is being a home to something you love and adore with all your heart, and that is what life, friendship, and love are all about. Maybe home is listening to all of your favorite shows on Today 95.1 FM. We create memories. We inspire comfort. We are the voice of the people, and we are home away from home.
Say no to the ordinary. Embrace the extraordinary, because we are the voice of the people. Voice of the people. Today, 95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM.
Is there anyone out there that follows football and doesn't know Mutiu Adepoju? Well, maybe Gen Zs or something, but I tell you, a young man who played football to the highest of levels, Nations Cup, the World Cup, what else do you want? He won the Nations Cup, the first set of players to qualify our dear nation for the FIFA World Cup. That was 1994. He wasn't a fringe player, he was right there. Do you also remember the Man Miracle? Oh, Gen Zs will not know. That was when Nigeria came back from 4-0 down to equalize 4-4 against Russia, and they eventually won. They call him the headmaster. Well, some people know why he is called the headmaster. If you don't, Hey, sit tight, fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be letting you into all of this on this edition of Global Sports Update with yours truly, Godwin Enakela. Welcome back. I did say we are going to where? Most times you find him in Ibadan, and I want to believe that's where Mutiu Adepoju is right now. Am I right?
Yes, you are very right. I'm in Ibadan right now.
What is this affinity with Ibadan?
Because, I'm from here. I was born, bred, and brought up here. My parents are Ibadan indigenous, so I live in Ibadan, and I'm happy to be from here.
They say the most difficult thing for an athlete, let's restrict it to football, is when retirement beckons. How was it for you, Mutiu Adepoju, when you realized that it was time for me to say bye-bye to a game that I've lived all my life?
To say the fact, it was very, very difficult for me. When the time was, coming, I was thinking, will this be? I was just thinking that I could still play more. But at the end of the day, when the injuries started coming in and started seeing the answer on the wall, so I just had to. So after the retirement, I was just, it was just very difficult to adapt to life. And what will I do? What's going to happen? Me that I have been doing every weekend to go and play football. Now I'm watching football on the screen on TV, watching others going to play, and at home watching on TV. So it was very, very difficult for me, but with time I got used to it, and then when I got myself occupied with something that still has to do with football. At that period, I had my coaching license. The first coaching license from Spain. Then later I went for the second one, and later I went for UEFA Pro. Then I had to do my football administration courses too. So all these things I got myself occupied with, and then when I got everything, then luckily I was called on to come and handle shooting stars in Ibadan. Then so that was how I just came back from Spain, came back to Nigeria, and actually my project at the course was about shooting stars. So immediately I finished, I was called to come and handle shooting stars at that period. So it was in 2008. So it was a very very nice one for me, and that took my mind out of playing football and going into football administration.
Well, I need you today, Mutiu Adepoju, to tell Nigerians listening to you at home and of course in diaspora the story of the success and the failure of the famous Kwara Football Academy. What happened to that institute? We had Clement Wester over some time working with you right there. Please tell us the story. What happened to Kwara Football Academy?
Well, as at now, I don't think anything happened to Kwara Football Academy. They are still there in Milan, and they are still where they are, and doing everything possible. I was not privileged to work with them in Westhouse. It was when Westhouse left.
Okay.
And I resigned, left Shooting Stars a year after. In 2014, I was called, and we had meetings and all that, and they asked me to come and handle Kwara Football Academy. I spent 2 years there, and then I did my bit and all before I left in 2016 to go when La Liga came to Nigeria, and that was when I was made the country manager and La Liga ambassador then. So Kwara's Football Academy still remained. Westhouse left. I took over, and as an administrator, and I left, and they still remain there. Actually, I was there in Ilorin last week, in which I still visited the place, and they are still functioning the way it has been functioning.
Okay, but the truth is, from what we know, is that this is not the Kwara Football Academy that was better. But hey, that is not the issue. You became general manager, that's an administrator of Shooting Stars Football Club, the team you played for. Some people said to me, a little bird whispered to me, they said Mutu Adepoju is lily-livered, he dey fear. That is why he has one of the best coaching badges in the world, yet he's running away from coaching. Are they right?
They are not right. I'm not lily-livered, and I never get scared of any opportunity or any position given to me. I put my bit at it. I tried everything possible, and even when I was the general manager of Shooting Stars, and when we had some problems, I took over as a coach, both the general manager and the coach, and then he saved the team from going to relegation before we got another coach, and continue working as administrator. So I'm never scared of being a coach, but there has not been that opportunity. I believe with the level one as got into, I don't have to lobby for anything, and then anybody that needs my services. I have a coaching badge, UEFA Pro license, and I have a football administration course, which everybody knows. So if I'm needed anywhere. At the moment, I'm consulting for Land Relative Sports Academy, and I've been doing that for the past 4 years. And they have been counting on me and everything that they are doing.
Okay.
So I'm not scared of taking any responsibility.
Okay. Mutu Adekoju, let's talk about Nigerian players moving to big clubs across the world. Victor Osimhen was free at some point. All you needed to do was to negotiate with Napoli. No big club anywhere in the world came for him. He had to stay back. He was lucky that Galatasaray loved him pieces, like they would say in Edo State, and is making so much money. One of the richest, if not the richest, African player you can think about. You went to Real Madrid at some point when you had not even started playing at the very top. What has changed, Mutu Adepoju, that our best players don't attract the best offers across the world?
Well, I think everything has its moment, and definitely Victor Osimhen is a known name in world football, and he has done his bit. He has done everything possible for big clubs to look for him. But it now depends on them with the clubs. If they need a player, the certain level of players, or the in their team to form a team. And I don't think that any big clubs that signed Victor Osimhen will not be able to get the best out of him, because he's always hungry to score goals, and he's always there and all that. So, but I think probably because they maybe the pattern of play or system of play or coaches or anything in every club, the system that they have in that club determine what kind of player they are going to sign. And I think probably that is the reason why big clubs have not signed Victor Osimhen, but definitely he's a first class and world rated football player, and I believe at some point a big club will come from him.
Let me rephrase my question again, Mutu Adepoju. Why is it that the big clubs across the universe are not after our players anymore? Let's leave Victor Osimhen out.
If we're talking about Nigerian players playing at home or generally?
At home, or even anywhere in the world.
At home, yes. In Nigeria. Well, I believe, we still have to do more in our leagues. In our league, because the clubs, most players, we have Nigeria that are doing very well. They are players that are maybe in their peak or above, and it's not developing players that we can say maybe a player with of 18, 19 years that is playing in the league and then is doing very well. I believe, if we have those players, and in Nigeria today, I don't think any club in Nigeria invest in young players that is like 18, 19 years old, and which big clubs, if they see him, they will see that this is a potential, and at a certain age, he's going to grow and be a great player and all that. So that's just what I see. But in Nigeria today, we see players of 25, 26, 28 years, 30 years, and all that. And I don't think big clubs want to invest on players that they are not going to be able to use for 10 years.
Wow.
Because they look at the ages, and if they invest on a player from the league and spend 2 years, and they are not able to transfer or sell him or do anything, make use of him for some years, or I don't think they will be interested in that. So big clubs, they are interested in young players that they will be able to invest on and be able to make use of him for many years.
Mutiu Adepoju, headmaster, right here on Global Sports Update. It's not going anywhere. We'll definitely return tomorrow with him. And of course, there's still so much from here. He just said something that is very germane. When we come back tomorrow, we'll talk more on that. My name is Godwin A. Nakenat. We'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to keep praying for Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.
A person who knows how to read and does not read is no different from a person who does not know how to read at all.
Books are the mirrors of the soul, a powerful tool for change, a means to an end. That end is a peaceful society which grooms enlightened and empowered individuals. So, make literature your utopia.
This same issue that we see in this book is still prevalent in our society today. Like up to today, some parents, some people
will still say you can't marry from this tribe. You shouldn't marry from this tribe.
God forbid, I can't marry.
Yeah. Join us in book review every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Let's help you find your utopia. At 7:30 p.m. Let's help you find your utopia.
The new trend for your businesses. We give you all the information you need to grow your business, new ideas and innovations that keep you earning more and staying relevant.
Every day, we engage in business, buying and selling, trading, and exchanging of services as individuals or as a country. Money goes round, it goes up and down. But have you ever wondered what business is all about? And have you ever wondered how you can stand out in your business?
Today FM has got you covered every Wednesday between the hours of 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Learn all you need from professionals on how the country runs its business affairs and how you can be an outstanding entrepreneur and grow your business.
Business Today.
Talk radio.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Please listen to this paid infomercial.
Great men, I greet you now well. Another better news where the sweet belly don't enter. Waiting be this one. Now Jeb Baba remedy for men. Baba Jeb for men. We don't carry Obonge promo land. This one, not 1 month promo. To take bring out that correct action in you as a real man. You be man, but your performance get as it be. Or your own be say, Yama don't form landlord for your body. Come for your hand. You know the fit stand gidigam. You know the fit show your talent well as a real man. You know the fit maintain your wing when you enter field of play. Or you sabi play but many years don't pass. You never fit score goal. Since where you they play the game. No result at all. Oh, God, rush now. Come meet Baba Jeb.
Kilometer 10 East to West Road, beside New Wine Anglican Church, opposite Blessed Plaza by Rumudara Junction.
You feel green am for your phone number. We be 0803 359 8350. 0803 359 8350. I take the number again. 0803 359 8350.
Baba Jeb Herbal Remedy. We celebrate 39 years anniversary in excellent herbal practice with numerous awards where we carry. Now the good news be say we don't arrange gadget promo to make all our products affordable to all men. Special discount for men. 70% discount. Oh yes, I say 70% discount for anybody when reach our office from 7 a.m. to 12 noon. Then 50% discount from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Test na free. Card na checking money just to help our men. Oh yes, by this I mean say Jeb Action Powder for men plus including Jeb Energizer for men. The complete package we they give them away at 70% discount. Yes, so what you don't see that kind of thing? Oh yeah, no let this opportunity pass you by. This na Obonge promo, 1 month super promo for men for good performance. Make it for reach every man hand. Just call Baba Jeb.
0803 359 8350. 0803 359 8350. I take the number again. 0803 359 8350.
Call Baba Jeb, aka Jeb for men. My man, Baba Jeb for men is all about men. We sabi say this lockdown hits people bad. That na the reason why we don't slash our prices. Reach 70% discount in the morning and 50% discount in the evening on all our products. Oga, come and see. Test na free. Card na checking money. We go check your body with your Wonga medicine. Locate the problem before we start treatment. All that one na free. Then we go come hammer you with 70% discount to ginger your swagger as a correct guy man. The first people will go enter our office from 7 a.m. to 12 noon. Go get our complete package. Jeb Action Powder for men plus including Jeb Energizer for men at 70% discount. After 12 noon, now 50% discount. Oh, a wolf brekete. Or ya call Baba Jeb.
0803 359 8350. 0803 359 8350. I take the number again. 0803 359 8350.
My guy, what are you waiting for? Sickness strong. Now because he never jam correct medicine, oh, when he jam better medicine, the sickness must to bow. Our products now strictly for men. It's all about men. To take flush out that nyama where they for your hand as a man. Come set your body, make you balance well. They can pay strong kakaraka. Come stand digba. They ginger your swag as a real man. With Jeb Action Powder and Jeb Energizer for men, you go de carry waka. No shakement. Or ya call Baba Jeb now, aka Jeb Action for men.
0803 359 8350. 0803 359 8350. I take the number again. 0803 359 8350.
My brother, now this complete package we they give away for 70% discount in the morning, 7 a.m. to 12 noon, and 50% discount after 12 noon. Test na free. Card na chenkele money. Oh, you see him or ya call Baba Jeb now. 080 335 98350. Wow, where all those my men where know they fit perform well every time. Oga they blame madam self they blame Oga. Oh yeah, oh. In the spirit of this Obonge 1 month promo, anywhere where you dey, no matter the distance, you want to bring back the action in your body as a real man. Or ya call Baba Jeb now. 080 335 98350. Take the number again. 080 335 98350. Or come straight to
Kilometer 10 East to West Road, beside New Wine Anglican Church, opposite Blessed Plaza by Rumudara Junction.
Call Baba Jeb 080 335 98350. 080 335 98350. Come and experience the wonders of herbal remedy, my dear. With Jeb Herbal Remedy, it's all about men. All you need now, Jeb Herbal Action for men and Jeb Energizer for men for 70% discount in the morning, 7 a.m. to 12 noon, and 50% discount from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Test na free. Card na chinkele money. You really need to restore that great performance as a real man. Come for Jeb Herbal Remedy and restore your confidence as correct Oga at the top. Wow, it's all about men.
And that was a paid infomercial.
Talk. Talk radio.
I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Obumbalu dibia kambali nduka mbadike mwo mbadike magama ibe bude kwa dibia
Talk Radio
95.1 FM.
Let's go! Welcome to What's Popping.
What's popping? Brand new whip, just
with Desperados. What's Popping with Desperados.
Hey folks, it's that time again. You're welcome to your favorite radio show. It is What's Poppin' We Desperados. I trust your day was good because tonight is about to be a lituation. The party's definitely a 10. The playlist is sizzling hot as well, so get your dancing shoes on because with Desperados beer, it's all about the turn up. It's all about the greatness. Grab it already, drink, and have a good time with me. Remember, it is What's Poppin' We Desperados. We'll be going on a quick break. When I come back, I'll be giving you a quick lineup of everything we've got for you today. Stick around.
What's Popping with Desperados, the tequila flavored beer. Tequila flavored beer.
Welcome back, folks. You're locked into the hottest show on the planet. It is What's Popping We Desperados. First, the Popping 7, then we have the least, then we get to wrap it up with Where's Popping. But first, we got to take a quick break right now. While I'm away, grab yourself that ice cold Desperados. Make sure it's super chill because that right there signifies perfection. And yes, the Popping 7 is the next big thing coming up. Don't even think about changing it because that is pretty much how we get the party started.
What's Popping with Desperados, the tequila flavored beer. Tequila flavored beer.
Be extra and embrace the wavy. Who's the most unusual of them all?
Desperados, of course. A beer with a kick that makes every night different from the other. Nobody does it better.
Life is too short to be basic. Go for the unusual. Go Desperados. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
The Popping 7.
It makes me feel good. I just want to get up and dance.
I just want to dance.
The Popping 7. Countdown of the joints you feel the most.
Hey folks, welcome to the Popping 7, where I get to give you 7 hot bangers, sizzling hot as well. And these are songs that'll have you turning up or maybe even shazamming all night. Without wasting time, brand new entry. I've got Mavo on this one, Escaladizi Part 2 featuring Ira Star and Shally Poppy alongside Zlatan. If your playlist has been feeling a little too quiet lately, Mavo just came through to fix that with a sonic explosion. His brand new record, Escaladizi 2, is pure masterpiece and we loving this one. It is pure musical adrenaline, blending sweet vibes, street energy, and superstar magic into one unforgettable ride. And still on the Popping 7 back to back, we've got yet another amazing jam, Ira Star, Hot Buddy. If you know good music, then you know this one is definitely a jam. Ira delivers this Afro-pop jam with smooth confidence and that signature style power. Hot Buddy blends sultry vibes with the catchy lyrics, making it the perfect soundtrack for feeling yourself and owning every moment. Pretty much why a lot of ladies love this one on Snapchat.
Look what the hot body can do. Body be dancing, slow wine, so my body so fine. Like wash when I'm in the inside. 2-1 when I'm in the inside. Make sense, so make sense. I am mama.
Nights different from the other. Nobody does it better.
Life is too short to be basic. Go for the unusual. Go Desperados. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
What's popping with Desperados? The tequila flavored beer. Tequila flavored beer. The popping 7.
It makes me feel good. I just want to get up and dance. I just want to dance.
The popping 7. Countdown of the joints you feel the most.
Welcome back to the Popping 7. 3 more records to go. Then we move on to the least without wasting time. Gunner, you're up next again. And this one, he's got Brother Boy on this one. WGFT is the record. Whether you're vibing in your car or turning up at the club or zoning out with your headphones, WGFT hits different, especially when you have your Desperados beer with you.
Don't bring your friend if it ain't gonna be a threesome. Won't pretend ain't gonna lie, I'm tryna freak some. And I see you're a sweet one. You're a freak, it's a demon, and I'm just one more body. I don't really mean none.
And next on the Popping 7 tonight is Fall Out With You. Yeah, this one is pure magic. Melodic waves, irresistible beats, and Fallout silky vocals gliding effortlessly over the song. It's the kind of tune that makes you hit replay without even realizing it, wrapping you in warm musical embrace every single time.
We this your big bomb bomb. You left me with no option, gone. I don't feel the night on God.
The show is the least where I get to serve you some premium story. But first, let's talk about Desperados, the bold and unconventional beer that is shaking things up with its lemon twist and that fairy spice. And don't forget that this beer is your ultimate pick for that party you're trying to throw. So what are you waiting for? Crack it open already as you anticipate the story I've got for you tonight on The List.
The List. Scoop about your favorites. This is where it's at. The List.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to The List, where I get to serve you some premium gist, or should I say, where I get to spill some premium tea. And tonight's story will have you buzzing. I'm talking about none other than the Afrobeats queen and Grammy Award winner, Tems. Tems just dropped the truth bomb. According to her, women are not respected in the Nigerian music industry. In a recent sit-down with the BBC, the Love Me Jeje hitmaker revealed that early in her career, she struggled to be taken seriously simply because she's a woman. But Tems isn't here to just talk about the problems. She's all about changing the game through her new project, the Leading Vibe Initiative. She's on a mission to give women easier access to platforms, bigger audiences, and the success they deserve. Her advice to upcoming female stars: know what you want, know your brand, set your boundaries, and never compromise just for fame. And she's not alone. Big names like Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade have also spoken up about the gender barriers in the industry. But one thing's for sure though, the conversation is heating up and the ladies are not holding back.
What's popping with Desperados, the tequila flavored beer. Tequila flavored beer.
Be extra and embrace the wavy. Who's the most unusual of them all?
Desperados, of course. A beer with a kick that makes every night different from the other. Nobody does it better.
Life is too short to be basic. Go for the unusual. Go Desperados. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
What's popping with Desperados, the tequila flavored beer? Tequila flavored beer.
Does anyone know where the plug is?
Where is popping?
Looking for something.
Places and events for you. Where's popping?
Hey fam, welcome back to Where's Popping, and you already know when the crowd is cool, I'm already there. When they're serving Desperados there, I'm definitely gonna be there. And where I'm at tonight will shock you. Tonight, we're taking it down to the oil city itself. Worry and trust me, we're not just anywhere. We're stepping straight into the beating heart of nightlife royalty. Say hello to Infinity Lounge. Now, Infinity Lounge isn't just a place, it's your go-to. It's a mood, a movement, a full-on vibe machine. Whether you're easing into the weekend after a long grind or rallying the crew for an all-out dance marathon, this spot hits the sweet spot every single time. And the setting, classy without being uptight. The energy, laid back enough for a chill drink, but just one beat drop away from a full-on rave. Speaking of drinks, right? Oh, baby, the drinks from smooth signature cocktails to your favorite local brews and international classics. Their menu is basically a passport for your taste buds. But if you really want to unlock the night to remember mode, grab yourself an ice cold Desperados. And that right there is the beer with that bold tequila twist that flips the whole night into higher gear. And here's the real magic. When the sun deeps and the neon starts to glow, Infinity Lounge flips the switch. The DJ's absolutely relentless. And the live music, bruh, electric. The themed nights, straight up legendary. You'll be moving, grooving, and maybe even losing track of time till lights come up. So listen up. Are you worried tonight and asking, where's popping? Say no more. Stop playing, my friend. Infinity Lounge is the answer. Pull up, and tonight, all bills on me. And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for vibing with me as usual on What's Popping with Desperados. And you are the real MVP. And just like every other night, it's been nothing but great times, hot gist, and with your help, the energy is absolutely unbeatable. Now to the routine questions. Are you into beer? Check. Is tequila your thing? Double check. Say no more. You're officially part of the Desperados tribe. And remember that this tequila flavored beer is the perfect balance of zesty, spicy, and sweet, and it's ready and waiting for your stores nationwide. So call your friends as I call mine, and let's get the fiesta vibes flowing. With Desperados, the party's never really the place, it's the mindset. So until next time, keep it popping, keep it jiggy, and yes, cheers and have an amazing evening.
Thank you for checking in with us on What's Popping with Desperados, the tequila flavored beer.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Aye, mama. Let's go.
A beautiful evening. Welcome to The Thrill, Monday 18, 2025 at 9:32. Hope you're enjoying the great music and having a great time too. Returning from work, how's your day been? And have you been following up with us here on this dial? Thank you so much. I'm Queen Chima. Yes, I mean, if you're still on the road, you probably should be running home to go rest. And I don't want to ask this question. I don't want to sound like like a medical professional now, but I'm just wondering, if you've not had dinner and you're running home by this time, are you still planning to have dinner? What would it be? Hope it's something really light, because if you tell a doctor now that you are having dinner by this time, the person is just going to look at you and frown like, why? But well, if you're still on the road because you're trying to work, maybe your driver still picking up people from their location to fro, or you're running off somewhere to have a meeting with someone, it's still good, it's still great. When would you go home? Try to go home early, but when you get to the house, still listening to us. So don't turn off your radio in the car and then get into the house and say, oh, I'm done listening to Today FM. Use your smartphone and keep listening to us. Or you should have a radio device in your house and you're still listening, because it's going to be an interesting night. Welcome to The Thrill. So I saw the story earlier and I smiled because when we talk about social media in Nigeria, a lot of things come to mind when you say social media. Things like what goes on in that space, especially here in the country, cyberbullying, trolling, people giving unsolicited advices. I mean, people just doing anything that they want to do on social media. A lot of people, not everyone. You may say that you are particularly careful with your social media platform, so it's not everything that you put out or everything that you say, but some people don't care. We've seen lawsuits here and there because of what someone's done on social media, said on social media. And just recently, we also realized that some employers would actually go to your social media platform to confirm a lot of things before they give you a job. Have you done an application? Maybe you want to get into school, or you want to get a job, you want to apply for a grant, or just something, and they're asking for your social media platform. That's because they want to go there and investigate. They want to see or know what it is about for you. So are you like the serious person physically, and then on social media you just say anything? Now let's just go to the story. After Trump's, I'm talking Donald Trump's historic comeback, a lot of people were expecting a number of things, from tariffs to stringent immigration rules to whatever he's going to do for America. He said he's going to make America great again. I mean, every visionary leader has their plans to what they want to do for their country. And whether it favors you or not, I mean, you who's outside of the country, they don't care. Well, it's about the interest of their country. So even in Nigeria, you say our leaders should be concerned about the interest of Nigerians. Whether you think that they're doing that or not, that's supposed to be what's obtainable. And so while some people expected Kamala Harris to win or Trump to win, whether you were on Kamala Harris's side or Trump's side, at the end of the day, Trump won the election. And just not even up to a month into office, a lot of things began to fly here and there. At first, they began as rumors, and then some of them became something that was true and real. A few months ago, he said he was scrapping, or has even scrapped, birth citizenship. And then people were saying, oh, Nigerians that would go out, they're heavily pregnant and then go out to have their babies just so that they can get the card there. That would be something that wouldn't work. But today being 18th of August, I saw this, and it says that Nigerian visa applicants must, and that's the word there, it says must provide 5-year social media history, U.S. Embassy. Nigerian visa applicants must provide 5-year social media history, says the U.S. Embassy. Now, the U.S. mission in Nigeria has issued a directive to visa applicants mandating the disclosure of all social media usernames and handles used over the past 5 years as part of the visa application process. Now, the directive announced in a post on the mission's official X account today comes as the U.S. Department of State recently reiterated its commitment to bolster national security through enhanced screening measures. Now, U.S. mission said Nigerian visa applicants are required to provide a comprehensive list of their social media profiles on the DS-160 visa application form. Now, it warned that omitting the information could lead to visa denials and potential ineligibility for future U.S. visas. Now, the post read, visa applicants are required to list all social media usernames or handles of every platform they have used from the last 5 years on the DS-160 visa application form. Now, applicants certify that the information in their visa application is true and correct before they sign and submit. Omitting social media information could lead to visa denial and ineligibility for future visas. All right. Social media now. Every account that's been active from 5 years up until now, compulsory, you must provide to get your visa to get into the US. And now someone says getting into the US is almost becoming like going in it's almost like going to I mean the rich man going into heaven. That's what it says, right? That it's very difficult for it's as difficult, even if that didn't have a literal interpretation. It says that for a rich man to get into heaven, it's like a thread getting into a camel getting into the needle's eye or something like that. I don't know how the Bible said it. I'm paraphrasing now. Maybe you help me when you call in, right? Last week or 2 weeks ago, one of the celebrities was crying how he couldn't get into the US to celebrate with his friend who was having his wedding, and a number of people have been denied visas into the US. I mean, it's really stringent getting into there now with this social media application process. You have to provide your social media platform from 5 years, and they say it's compulsory. If you're not providing it, then it's a problem. And I'm just looking deeply into this. It's not just providing, okay, what's there? I'm going to give you my social media platforms or social media handles from all platforms from 5 years ago. I don't mind. I'll give you even the ones that are active or not active. It's the fact that it should be scrutinized, right? So you want to travel to the US and you're looking at the fact, you're looking at if your social media platform is worthy of submission to get the visa. These and many more. We're not even talking about the single entry visa, right? Okay, it says it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. Thank you so much. Someone just said that to me. Thank you so much, Titus Barnabas. I'm streaming live on Facebook. So, and that's what it almost is getting into the US. You know, people literally give testimonies like, I got my visa to get to the US, and it's like, praise the Lord. For a country like that understands, you want to probably praise them. They understand their commitment to bolstering national security through enhanced screening measures. I mean, when they screen your social media and they find anything that seems not worthy enough for you to come into their country, it means you're going nowhere. Stay here in Nigeria. I was talking about the single visa entry for 3 months, I think. So after 3 months, after the single visa entry, you're getting another one. It's pretty expensive getting into the US. Now, this one for visa applicants, again, Nigerian visa applicants must provide 5 years social media history, US Embassy. This is something you just see and you be like, I just stay in my country. But then there's nothing wrong with traveling. You could have loved ones where you want to go visit, or you have a business to go for, or whatever to go for. That if it's not a jabba situation, right? So if you're providing your 5-year social media history and then it's not what it's supposed to be. I mean, you've put out something on social media before. Maybe you've spread fake news. The number of organizations in the US that are fighting against fake news. I'm just thinking about a number of things that could prevent you from traveling because of this 5-year social media history rule that the US Embassy has brought to bear. All right, let's get to hear from you. I mean, I wouldn't want to talk too much. What do you think about this? If your social media is scrutinized, do you think you're going to get access, get your visa approved? Would you? Do you think it's a good development? I mean, the country is doing what it can to protect its territory, protect its country, control the number of people coming in. And I mean, that's like what Trump stands for. He's always stood for that, and he's very proud of it. 08109510951. That's the number to call. Send a text or WhatsApp message to 0701 9339 962. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you? Hello?
I can hear you. Good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
I am fine. Yes, that's my name.
What of Amaka? Honor today.
Honoro. Amaka is fine.
Okay, so bad.
All right.
I am 10 billion calling you from Ministers here, my Tama in Abuja right now. Amaka, sorry, Queen.
It's fine.
For me, it's a welcome development. Why did I say so? It's quite obvious that America rejected the corruption, the crime that is going on in the country. That is star ban. Are using this reference as aspect to just deny you entering to their country? It's quite obvious. Understand? So it's time Nigeria should put their country in order. Yes, you don't need to go to US. If you should bring your social media handle, this and that, they will still deny you. They know, I knew a lot of people.
So if you have family, in the US, you don't want to visit them?
My dear, you can follow through Ghana now, or then all this neighboring countries. It's not like that. It's because of, yes, I'm telling you the fact, what I know. It's because of how country have been damaged. You understand? Or if you have American passport, that's why if you have American passport like us, it will avoid embassy now. To me, if you must go, if you avoid Nigeria, follow this small neighboring country and travel. It's very smooth. Thank you. That's my question.
All right, for your thoughts. Good evening. What's your name and location? Yes. Good evening.
Wellington.
All right, Wellington. Thank you for calling.
That is a welcome development. I so love that policy that I have to do some thanksgiving for that policy.
Why do you love it?
It's going to make you understand that you got to develop your own place. You got to make it tourist attractive so that them to also understand that you're important. You also put some string measures that if you want to from here to come to Nigeria, you must do so before you come here. Before you want to get a grand visa in foreign country, you go your way. But now if you come Nigeria, the people tell you no go. No go. We can't come and save you. So the facts are here. Realistic, they can't accommodate us anymore. Our level of criminality is high. We can't deceive ourselves. I think the government can be hearing this. Let them hear that they are restricting the social media. The things you post and repost. Even the government agencies are lying to their citizens. No, we didn't post this, NFC will say we posted it. It was not on Twitter. It was on Instagram. We have withdrawn our statement to government parapata.
Right.
Lying to their citizens. My sister, the measures is useful. They should add some other measures. That even though you want to go to school, they must verify you very well whether indeed they issue the certificate from WAEC before whether you wrote the exam. Is it the right school? If the school is not the right school, was that school in existence?
All right, Wellington.
Thank you, and God bless you, my sister.
All right. Good evening. Your name and location.
Hello, my own sister Queen. Good evening.
Good evening, brother.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm fine, my dear.
It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, my name is Kinsley, calling you from Obogoro.
All right, Kinsley, go on.
My dear sister, is a welcome development. America is not like an Africa. America is very serious with the issue of security. They want to monitor who comes into their country and who goes out of their country. So whatever they know or they think that they will do to protect their country, that is what they are doing. How wish this regulation is even our leaders, African leaders, that even impose this restriction on. I would even like it more, so that they will sit back home and think of how to develop their country instead of running to another man's country that has sit down and think on how to make his own country better. So I wish they even just say, okay, these African leaders not even think of coming to America. They should sit back home. I would have celebrated. So let them continue with what they are doing, protect their country. Let our people here be playing around. Thank you for having me. I remain Kinsley from Obogo.
All right, Kinsley. Good evening. Your name and location.
Yeah, good evening, Queen.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, it's Moses on the line.
All right, Moses, go on.
Thank you. It's such a shame how I hate to go where I'm rejected. Even on radio stations, we have noticed that my presence is not appreciated. I stop calling. Our parents, back in the day before the color television came, any family that manages to get the color television would be like a royal family, where other children will go. But where you go and the family to treat you, our parents will be like, if I ever see you there and the rest of it, they will make effort to get that for you. Somebody is talking about the federal government, our people. There is nothing like.
But is there anything wrong with the rule though? I mean, just present your social media handles from 5 years ago. If we just want to know, it's a way to boost national security.
Oh, I was coming to that. It's more like a two-way street. Now look at the heaven, yeah. God loves us, but He set a standard. Even though the people may think that because Jesus died, there is a compromise. That's not like compromise. God set a strict standard. What they are doing is like setting a standard for yourself. Looking at the society as a young man that wants to get married or a young lady that wants the best for themselves, you will set a standard. Anybody that meets that standard, it's a good one that they are doing. But then it's a bad one for Nigeria. It's a very big shame. Somebody talking about country government, there is nothing like government. Also for yourself. Nobody thinks for you. Nobody cares. That's why they are struggling to get power, the money for themselves so that they can build. They're trying to tear the country apart. It's a big shame that Nigeria is being rejected by the smallest of, the giant of Africa, the biggest, most populous black nation. We're supposed to be, contending with countries like America because we are very vital in humanity. We have all the resources. We have every single thing. Well, for me, the only thing that might be, if I want to be, that time has passed when I want to kill myself over going. It's like, just for education. Maybe I want to get an education because their standard is good.
Yeah. Going
there to hustle and the rest of it, I have ruled that out of my plan. If you can succeed there, you can succeed anywhere. With the technology, the digital age, there is no need to move over. Thank you. That's my take on that.
All right. Let's take some messages. What's the time? Okay. We have about 6 minutes before we wrap up. But let's see these messages on WhatsApp and text. Good evening, Lady Queen. Reverend Onyedika Chiamadi. For me, that is an incongruous and lopsided order from the U.S. All right. Good evening, Queen, and how are you today? I'm fine. Vincent Muzi, Chokocheche. I actually don't want to dwell on this issue because I have nothing to do with visa, and the visas has nothing to do with me. I just want to say hi to you for the wonderful job you're doing. Thank you and God bless you, Vincent Muzi from Chokocheche. All right, thank you. All right, good evening. All right, that call dropped. Maybe it's going to be a level of concern for a lot of Nigerians, maybe some Nigerians, maybe not a lot, a level of concern because you're looking at your social media platform from social media handles from 5 years ago. It's going to be scrutinized. You have to drop it. It has to be part of the visa application before it's granted. So if you have anything on social media that may be implicating, it means the possibility that your visa will be denied. In fact, if you don't tender the 5-year social media from your social media platforms and handles from 5 years ago, you wouldn't even be given the visa. So it's compulsory that it has to be given. Good evening. Your name and location.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Innocent. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, go on.
Queen. Gradually, we are generating to something else. So, you see what our leaders have brought this country into? Social media handle for 5 years. What of those that are not on the social media? Are you telling me that they will not be given visa? You see what Nigeria is becoming? Why is it that people in this country
if you're not on social
arrest?
media, then there's no point submitting that to the form. You just state that you're not on social media.
That's what I'm telling you now. If you're not on social media, will they consider your form?
Of course, it should be considered. But if you are, you provide from 5 years. 5 years.
I'm telling you that they will not consider it because they have seen it that there is something they want to know about you. Because you can't tell me that it's not necessary. If it's not necessary, I mean, they wouldn't have required for it. So there is something they are looking for. If you are not on social media, definitely you will not be issued visa by the US government. That's what it means. And apart from that, there are other measures that will be coming up as time goes on. It's well with this country, Nigeria. Thank you very much. Innocent is my name.
All right, sir, Innocent. Good evening. What's your name and location?
Yeah, good evening, Queen.
Yeah, good evening.
This is Honorable Chris.
All right.
You see the reason why at times, what of Nigerian politicians, are they included? What of the people that have threatened America that if they are coming, they will go with double bag with their dead bodies? The people that constituted nuisance last time, they flogged hell out of some people on polling units. People that open their mouth say, we rigged the election. I think they are coming to their country. This one now is just like pharmacies. I hope it's not Nigerian government that all this while they are traveling through flu. I hope it's not the deal they cut through back door through them. I don't see reason. If they are looking for people that are causing problem, nuisance, they know them. Politicians that always threaten brimstone, that even they flog people during election. Are you not aware, allegedly, in the order of who asked because of structure, they flog hell out of people with a time crier. If you know that you're not going to vote so person, if you dare come out, we'll deal with you. They have not finished dealing with those ones. They are looking for people's Facebook and the people that just use their account to say, oh God, what you are doing to me, I don't like it. It's now the people there. What of the air of fight them that threaten brick and stone? That what America. I don't think that this is the real America saying all these things. Maybe it's through back door. Let's verify, investigate this Nigerian embassy here to know through if Donald Trump is releasing this report. I don't think so.
All right, and okay, let's see if we can take one more call and then we wrap up. Good evening. Your name and location.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, my name is Chigozi. I'm calling from Udo Bakri Clan.
All right, Chigozi.
Yes, I just want to say hi to you this evening for a great thing you're doing. Keep it on. What I want to say is that in this talk is that a lot of things will go on from America to Nigeria because since our president is swelling in, he have not one day traveled to United States of America. So we're going to see a lot of in the country from America. Thank you. This is my speech.
All right. Thank you for your take. Well, that's the rule now. For your visa to be approved, you have to present your social media handles from 5 years ago. Yes, that's the only way you can get your visas approved, else it would not be approved. So if you say you're not on social media, you just say you're not on social media, and then there isn't anything to be scrutinized. You have to be on social media to have a 5-year history. So if you're not, then you shouldn't. Maybe you should not be scared. Right. Maybe some of you think that this isn't good enough. Good enough is scrutiny. But they say that it's a way to bolster national security. It's a way to bolster national security. So the question would be, every country has its right to do whatever it wants to do for its country, sort of protection, and to ensure the security of its country. Well, you're looking at what Trump's been doing with immigration, and maybe for some people, there would be even stiffer or more stringent visa application rules. All right, thank you so much for joining me on the thrill. In 2 minutes, we would take the news, the world news at 10. Afterwards, would also look at what's happening in the world. And afterwards, we'll take Focus on Africa. Then we're back for Lovey Dovey. It's a beautiful conversation we'll be having today, so you don't want to miss it. You're still listening to Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. Good evening. I am Queen Chima.